We're going to have rock band Liliac on the show a little later, but first, Halloween just passed. But today we're having our Halloween special. Whatever. Marvel reaches out to Hugh Jackman for a possible Wolverine return. T-Mobile is getting into TV, we'll tell you how. And Netflix is developing another series based off of a video game. We're also going to have a full-on Candle Daddy review, which I said really weird. Introduce our new segment, Tarot Talk, and have crazy news and WTF. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show. Hey, welcome to the show, everyone. I am your host, Epic. Welcome to the show. We have a great show for you guys today. We are all spooky today. Spooky. Make sure you follow us on the social medias, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah.
And Instagram is not a service for a drug.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Thank you for letting
I found that out. I had to Google search that.
Okay.
On my left is one they call Medium Marcus.
How are you? It's good to be here. I know my mask is funny. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's my costume for today.
Oh, I don't have a costume for you.
Yeah, we don't have costumes. We didn't even think of that.
You smoke my stogie. Yeah. Happy Halloween.
And then the one in the booth is Ashley.
Hi. Spooky show.
Yeah.
No costume, but spooky show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that noise. I'm not gonna do that noise. All the cameras on me though. Yay!
Halloween just passed, and we decided
just yesterday.
Yeah, and we decided, hey, why not have a special the day after?
You know what I'm saying?
No one else does it, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
So
We're fetch.
I'm wondering how everybody spent their Halloween.
Yeah.
I guess we'll start with Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus. Hi, everybody.
We went to my mama house.
To your mama house.
Yep, we surprised Shauna on her birthday.
Oh.
Her birthday's on Tuesday, but I'm on call, so we celebrated her birthday
Happy birthday, Shauna,
Happy
Tuesday.
birthday.
yesterday. Yeah, we surprised. We called my mom up and said, "Need you to go get a cake." And then she offered to cook dinner, so she made pepper steak for us and plantains. And
yeah,
my
she
sister
cooked for
came
you.
over, and my son came over. All that.
Rabbi came over.
It was cool. We had all that
Oh.
nice.
Good morning, guys.
Oh, snap.
Richard Hall, you were in bed sleeping. That was unfortunate.
It's kind of weird because it says, "Hey, in bed sleeping." I'm like,
That's life, man.
It's
It's a
Are you
cold
like-
Thanks, Robert.
are you like still sleeping or are you awake now? Are you like sleep typing?
He's in
Or-
bed. He's on his belly with his feet up in the air,
Just like typing
texting on his, watching the epic
like
show,
just typing while
Yep.
he's still sleeping, but he's
He's
awake, but he's
kicking
not.
his feet back
Yeah.
and forth,
Kicking his feet back and forth.
I mean, me and Ashley had
crossing them.
a stupid Halloween yesterday.
Yeah, it was probably
One of the worst Halloweens.
one of the worst
yeah.
Halloweens we've
It was
had.
horrific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't see my Facebook post, I was in an accident.
He was in
yesterday.
a car accident yesterday.
Yeah. I was just sitting there at a light.
And
There was a truck in front of me, and this guy just comes around the corner, sideswipes the guy in front of me and then bounced off him and hit me, and
It was not a good time.
my car's probably totaled.
Yay!
And I had to sit there and wait about 2 hours for a tow.
Woo!
So it was not fun.
No.
Not a fun Halloween.
But you were blessed at the same
We
time.
were, because I could have been hurt.
He's
Or
okay.
something.
3 seconds,
you know?
3 seconds here or there, and you could have
Yeah.
been hit on the driver's side
He's
door.
okay. He's
Yeah.
not.
So he's good.
He was very, very angry, but he was not hurt.
What really sucks is the guy, the car was stolen
Oh,
Mm.
Eric. that explains it.
and he fled the scene. He just, because
He
the car
got
was
out
undrivable.
and just
Yeah.
walked away.
Yeah. He
with
just
his
got
friend.
out and with his friend
Just
talked a
walked-
little smack.
said
and
some
then-
words
yeah.
for no reason.
And
it was his
then
fault.
he went on with his day while I got to wait around
For
and
a tow truck.
for a tow truck. I mean, even the people in front of me, they got to drive away.
Because they
That's
weren't
the
really.
worst.
They just like, well, this.
Yeah,
I can
everybody
go.
left me.
Right.
I'm just there by myself.
cops
The cops are
left.
like, "Hey, have a good day."
If you need us, call us. Bye.
Yeah.
We got other stuff to do, and then
Yep.
you're like
Incredible.
all lonely.
Mhm.
And then he has to lightweight direct traffic because people don't know what hazard lights.
Wow.
He
Yeah, people. My God.
Yes, he is. Okay.
I don't get it, but if you're now, I wasn't right at the corner. I was probably about 20 feet back, right? And so I'm 20 feet back from what is the light, and my hazards are on, and I'm not moving. The car's not even on. It's cold, so you would
Yeah,
see
it's
the exhaust if my car was started.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just chilling behind me.
just like
they'll
acting
beat,
as if
because they'll
beat,
miss like a couple lights that
and
turn.
you'll be like,
Son
and-
of a...
"What are you
yeah,
doing?"
and I'm like, really, you can't figure
You
out
can't-
that I'm just like I
I
can't
can't
move.
go anywhere, even if I wanted to, which I really did.
I
Want
couldn't
to.
even push myself like further to the side or nothing because
I
my
was- that
my
was it.
front tire was just like
To the left.
to the left, to the left, like a Beyonce song,
Yeah.
Mhm.
This whole car to the left.
Everybody in the box to the
Everybody
left.
in the car
Yeah.
to the left.
To the car to
To
the
the
left.
car to the left. So let's see. What did other people do?
Yeah.
Today.
Ryan said I helped with kids' costumes and then did an 18 pack.
18 pack. Oh,
Jesus
gosh.
Christ.
You had a fun day yesterday.
He had himself a good night. Yeah.
Robert Tassone, I passed out candy to about 14 kids because the
Thank
city
you,
had
Robert. It was
drive-through
cold and rainy.
trick-or-treat. Why didn't you just cut me off?
I'm sorry. I just happened to see that.
You just happened to cut me off this
Yeah.
morning. Starting at 10:40 a.m.
Well,
we're
he
gonna
got the
start.
ultimate cutoff yesterday.
He did,
I did.
but I didn't do it. So it'd be different if I was the one who ran into him.
I guess that was karma for all the times I cut you off.
Karma.
I
Yeah,
guess.
karma.
Yeah, I guess.
That was a good one.
There's something wrong with you.
I'm just like,
Definitely, yeah.
Oh
did
my
anybody
god.
else
agree, I
share
agree.
their? So yeah, he passed out candy to 14 kids because
Yeah.
the city had a drive-through trick or treat. Anybody else tell us what they did? No. Well,
No.
everyone's glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, we did have like our parents come over.
Yeah.
Like
brought
Ashley's
candy
parents and my
for the
parents.
children's.
And her friend Tori came over.
Tori came over.
Because we weren't planning on actually going trick or treating yesterday
Mm-hmm.
because of COVID and everything. So what we planned to do was dress the kids up. We were going to go to the grandparents' house.
Yeah, just let the grandparents give them candy.
Yeah,
That's
we
what they
said,
do
anyway. Just get a whole crap load of
Just
candy,
get everything.
load
you
'em up,
see.
and then, it would be like they went to like 3 or 4 different neighborhoods without doing all the walking.
Yay.
So it was a
Yeah.
win-win for everybody.
But then, we just had to kind of switch it up, and they had to come to our house. Which is like, well, it saves us gas, but like our car's messed up, so it's like, doesn't really like even out there.
Sucks, man. Losing a car sucks.
It does.
So
It was
does,
it was the first like
You got a routine and all that shit every day.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's like the first car that I ever like owned without a payment, but it was one of the first cars that like I went to an actual dealership
yeah,
and then we paid off.
we
You know what I mean?
went to a dealership. We overpaid for that car.
Yeah, we
'cause
did.
It was a bad situation. And
now it's looking at you like, I
4
did good
years
by
later-
you, sir. I did good by you.
yeah, it really did. Like it's hard. It's given us a couple issues, but that's just cars. They just have issues. So, 4 years though. We've had that car for 4 years, so I can say it did its job for 4 years. It hasn't really given
That
us.
sucks.
Yeah, that was
Sorry.
Papa Liliac texting me. They are super excited to be on the show. I'm excited to
Yay.
have them on the show.
Papa
So I
Liliac.
gotta send them their Zoom
I like
link
how
in a
you call
minute.
them Papa Liliac.
Yeah, well, that's what he
I know,
calls
it's
himself.
cute.
Yeah, it's
Liliac
funny.
Papa.
It's super cute.
Yeah, so I gotta send them the link to
Yay.
Zoom in a little bit because we're gonna do that interview.
There's a
Mhm.
But
lady.
first,
Soon, very soon.
There's a
we have
lady.
another topic to talk about.
One little topic.
What did you say?
There's a lady in the window. Look at her. You see her?
I don't see no
She's
lady.
not, she's not there. She ran away. You saw? That's so creepy.
Lady in the
You
window.
have to keep watching this window right here.
That could be a new song.
It's
Lady in the
creepy.
window.
No, I
Lady
don't
in
know.
the window.
Anyways,
I'll
Yeah.
sing- I'll-
so
I'll
we're gonna
perform
talk
that.
about
I'll perform it. Lady in the window.
no.
That's the new Liliac song.
I'm a lady in the window.
Lady in the window.
If you look at it, I am a lady in a window.
You are, but
But it's just a man with a wig.
so am
Yeah,
I
psycho.
a lady in a window?
Psycho. There you go.
Man with the wig. That could be another song.
But
That's
yeah,
the
on
second
to our
verse.
next topic.
Moving
All
on.
right.
Yes.
He wants to move on. Moving on.
Yeah.
Back to the actual outline, not
Right,
whatever we're
right.
talking
We're
about.
completely derailed.
Like, we need to get back on track. On
And
track.
Cindy's a little behind today because she was off a week, so now it's like Chinese to her. You know, it's another language.
It's
She's like,
what's
"What do I
happening?
do again? Like, I don't know."
And
what
we're all
I'm
like,
doing.
"Can go my town, I can you
Like, just press buttons and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you need to do.
Yep.
For
Keep
real.
up, Brady."
So Kevin Feige wants Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine with the Avengers.
I want
Yes.
Wolverine
Yes.
and Hugh Jackman
Yes,
back.
I do. So do I.
I absolutely do.
He's got buns of steel.
It's claimed that Kevin Feige wants to bring back Hugh Jackman as Wolverine to
Like,
fight
I love Hugh
alongside the
Jackman.
Avengers and Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness.
Sick.
Yes. According to YouTuber Grace Randolph, Feige's wish list also includes bringing back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man,
Dude.
which,
Bananas.
following the news of Jamie Foxx back as Electro, appears to
Oh
be
my
happening.
God.
I've also heard that Feige is talking to Sony about making your dreams come true and having Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield come back to unite the Spider-Man,
The
Batman
Spider-Man.
Flash style, says Randolph. He also would like to bring back Hugh Jackman for one last round as Wolverine. Now, again, this is right now Kevin Feige's wish list.
It is bananas.
We'll see
son.
what he can actually do.
That would be
But-
sick.
Hugh Jackman, back when Logan first came out,
Yeah.
if you remember, you know, he did say that if the only way he would come back as Wolverine was if he was in an Avengers movie.
So Hugh Jackman.
So-
baby, back.
He's coming. He's coming.
That
with
would be awesome.
with the yellow and black suit.
Sweet.
Oh my God! Please
But they're
wear it.
also talking about like kind of like an alternate universe where like, because I don't know if you knew this, but at one time before Robert Downey
Mhm.
Jr. Took up the mantle of Iron Man, Tom Cruise was actually up for that role. So they're actually talking about getting Tom Cruise as like
This
an
is
alternate Iron Man.
What?
For the,
bananas.
like
No.
it just sounds,
He'd be all tiny.
oh my
He'd be all
god.
tiny.
Yeah, right?
A tiny Iron Man.
Yeah.
This
Not intimidating at all.
so bananas.
But also,
Bananas.
so
That's all I have.
Mark Ruffalo, right?
Mark Ruffalo.
I guess Kevin Feige was talking to Mark Ruffalo about like other things, you know, like other ideas he had for the Hulk and how he could
Mhm.
fit into the new cinematic universe.
Mm.
And one of the things that he suggested that needs to happen right
It needs to
now,
happen. I need to know.
Hulk versus Wolverine.
What?
Yes.
I
You
don't
hoided
know,
foist.
man. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I like them both.
I
don't know how I
know.
feel
That's
about
why
that.
it would be so great.
Why would that be so great? That'd be like me and Marcus fighting. There's people that like me and there's
Because
people
it's in the
that,
comics,
like,
man.
I know, but that makes me kind of sad.
It's like a.
That's kind of sad. It made me upset when Iron Man and Captain America fought too. So.
But they make it
Yeah.
into a dream or something like that.
make
You
it
know?
into a dream.
You know, like somebody wakes up like, oh my God, I was fighting the Hulk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they make a big scene out of it, and then it's nothing.
I mean, Marcus might be in on the planning of bringing Wolverine back. We don't really know.
Richard Hall said, "What, Tom? No,
They're all
no.
gonna laugh at you.
I think he would you know,
I
like
think it would be kind
I
of
think it would be
cool,
interesting
but
to see.
sad at the same time.
But you know, there was different. Like there was somebody else they had. Like so they tried for Scarlett Johansson's role. What was that? Black Widow.
Black Widow.
So they were talking about even bringing all these people that they
hell yeah.
had like interviewed for the role. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
They
To
gotta
be
pick
like
somebody like
That'd be weird.
it would be weird, but like I get where
as
they're
an
going with
alternate
it.
universe.
Yeah.
So it would be the ones that got the role, and then the ones that
That
didn't,
didn't.
but like still be like
It would just be really
like
weird.
alternate universes.
Yeah.
Like
Who-
instead of
I
Sam
wonder who
Jackson, it'd be like
else-
Chris Rock.
Like I wonder who else auditioned for that role of Black Widow, because I can't see anyone
You know
else
what?
doing it but
It's
her.
Yeah,
it's
right.
in here. Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
double check
Because I wish I had the article. I'd look for it.
this article. Give me 1 second.
1 second.
You know that girl that's what's her name? That's Black Widow.
Yeah.
What's that?
She's dating the guy that's that does the news on Saturday Night Live.
Didn't she get married recently?
Yeah, I think they're married or.
Yeah. I think it was just like within the past week.
Oh my!
I think.
See, I'm
Like
present.
a secret
I'm
wedding.
present without
I'm
even
gonna have to
trying.
look it up. 'cause
See,
I
there's
can't.
7 women who almost
I don't know their
became-
names, but you know.
There's 7 women who
I know
almost
the
became
top
Black Widow.
Actors
Who else was considered
The
Flash?
Black Widow.
Emily Blunt
He's
was
blunt.
the first choice for the role.
That's a good last name.
Blunt. But Johansson got it after Blunt had to drop out
Johansson.
due to
That's the one.
scheduling issues.
Yeah.
So
That sucks. You lose out on a gigantic role.
Oh, I know.
I know, she's probably like,
Scheduling issues. I'd be.
You know what
I
I'm
would
saying?
definitely be trying to.
I'd cut everything out for to
Yeah.
be an Avenger. Are you kidding me?
who else auditioned for Captain America? I don't
Bro.
know.
Oh yeah, there was a few different ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. There's a few different people.
Captain Puerto Rico. There's
Yeah.
no Captain America, okay?
Actually,
He got a Puerto Rican flag on his chest.
I am going
It's
to.
Illuminati secret.
It's Illuminati secret.
It's Captain Puerto Rico.
Like no one knows. Shh.
Mm-hmm.
Secret.
Yep.
Can't be talking about it on the show then.
There's like
It's a
a
secret.
little like a stitched in inscription in the bottom. That
Oh, it's
says
in the bottom.
Puerto Rico. Made in Puerto Rico.
Made in Puerto Rico. That makes sense. See that we could go with that.
Made in San
Oh
Juan.
man, San Juan.
Hey, if we make it,
Oh,
hey, that's what
God.
they said to Captain America. We make the suit for you, but we got to put the flag in the front. Okay, that's the deal.
You're funny.
That's the deal.
Funny guy today, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to
I'm
invite
in-
them real quick, just so
Okay,
they'll
that's
be
fine.
in the,
So
the
there's
chat.
Angelina Jolie. I think said she
Oh.
auditioned.
Really?
That
yes.
would have been interesting.
Jessica Biel, Natalie Portman. I don't feel like Natalie Portman would have worked. I don't know.
Natalie Portman. Which one? Who's that? What's
She was in Thor, wasn't she?
Yes,
She was like the love interest.
Well,
I
and
think,
see,
or
and
something.
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess with Love and
She was in Star
Thunder,
Wars.
she's going to be taking over the mantle of Thor.
Which would be pretty cool, but I don't think Black Widow's for her. I feel like they cast that correctly. Jessica Alba.
Yes, I love her.
Obviously Emily Blunt.
But she was in the
Right.
Fantastic Four, so it'd
Yeah.
be hard to mix her in.
Gemma Arterton, who I'm not familiar with.
right, I sent the
Quantum
link
of
to
Solace. She was in that movie.
Oh.
What was that?
Gemma Arterton. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Argentine.
She was in Quantum of Solace.
Quantum of Solace.
2008.
Oh, okay. Was she what was her name in that?
I don't know if it says her name. I don't see her name in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't see her
10 days.
name. An honorable mention,
Time.
Eliza Dushku.
Oh
Dushku?
yeah, she used to be in a lot of like
She
like
looks like she's in an
2000.
action-y movie.
She definitely got picked on in school.
Buffy.
Yeah, Buffy, but she was also
Oh.
in movies and stuff
Thank
like
you,
that.
Cindy.
That's that lady in the house.
But she was that was like what like yeah.
You're yelling at us. See,
Yeah.
I told you there's a lady in the house.
Oh, what was that? Thank you, Ghost Cindy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
She's not
Cindy.
dead. She's
Yeah.
just in the other room. I don't want
Buffy
people
the
to think
Vampire
that she's
Slayer.
dead.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to say Ghost Cindy and then something happened.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want something to happen because I said that.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, Cindy, you're a ghost, but you're not dead.
Oh shit. That's so
Anyways, I could sit here all day and like look through who else auditioned for every single part. But I feel like who they have for every part works.
Yeah.
Especially Scarlett Johansson. I really love her. So.
Me too.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I probably love her for the same
She's
reasons.
so nice.
She is.
She's such a nice lady.
I've never met her, but I could tell. I could just tell.
Yeah, she only murdered one person.
She
that's all.
only murdered one person.
Got away with it,
you can like
she's a celebrity.
shrug that off a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
One
just
person,
life.
just one.
It's only
person?
one.
Everyone's probably killed one. person
Everybody
before.
got to do one Illuminati sacrifice.
Hey, just
That's-
one. Just one.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah. Just
Illuminati
one.
got
Hey,
3
Kevin
shout
Hart.
outs today. They're gonna come get me.
Yeah, you gotta be quiet. We're gonna move on. He's gonna come and get
Moving on, derail.
taken out. Moving on. Instead of moving on, you're just silent. I don't like it.
Oh,
Why aren't you moving on?
awkward silence.
Oh, well, because we're about
Why
to take a
aren't you-
break.
Well, exactly.
Well, I was just letting them into the room so they could
Okay.
see us a little bit. Hi.
Oh.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hopefully they could see. Yeah. They
How
could
are you
see us.
doing?
Yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a break so I can get this all situated for the interview, and you're gonna listen to their new song, "Mystery,"
Mystery.
All right.
and we shall return in a minute. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show.
Radio show.
right, welcome back to the show, guys.
Hello.
Hey, you guys released your first EP, Chain of Thorns, in 2019, which hit #1 on Amazon's bestseller for rock music charts, and also appeared on CBS's World's Best, and has been seen on season 15 of America's Got Talent. Everyone, please give a big epic welcome to the show, Liliac. Hey, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, woo!
Hi.
We got lead guitarist there, Samuel, on the left. We got Melody, who is the bass and vocals, and then their manager and father, Chris Florin, on the right. How you guys doing this morning?
We're doing great. Thank you for having us.
Yes,
How you doing?
Oh, we're doing great. You know, it was, I don't know if you caught the first half of the show, but yesterday was kind of a nightmare with the whole car accident thing. So today I'm a little bit anxious, trying to figure out all that stuff. But other than that, everything's great, you know.
Yeah.
In Epic Studio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good to be on the Epic Radio Show.
Yeah. I'm so psyched to have you guys on. I know Kevin Cart, he's very excited. There's Robert Tassoni. He's the one that actually told me about you guys and said, hey, you need to reach out to them and get you on the show. So he's been super stoked. He keeps asking me every week. He emails me every week, when are you going to have Liliac on? When are you going to have Liliac on? I'm like, I've told you 1,000,000 times. No, but yeah, but we have a lot of questions for you guys. And some of these questions were actually asked by fans too. So towards the end, I have like a few questions from the fans. And also, I'm monitoring the chat. So if anything kind of pops up there and people like ask something there, we can also pull off there. So I want to start off by saying you guys are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You have a great sound and you make it look super easy. But it hasn't always been easy for you guys, right? Let's start with your move from Oregon to California. What happened there?
Well, we were very young. I was like only 7. So we just moved from Oregon to California. So I don't remember most of it, but our dad was always with the music because he actually started building his first studio in Oregon and then took it all the way here to California. And then so we just like grew up with it. And that's when like, you know, music started coming into us.
And Dad, I mean, you've been in the music industry for a while. You have a lot of accolades. I mean, you produce for MTV, and there's some movies, and there's a lot of things in there. I mean, what kind of got you into everything to begin with?
Well, since I was young, I think after moving to United States from Transylvania in '92.
So did you ever meet Dracula?
Pennsylvania.
I was
What
just
do you mean? He is Dracula.
Oh, that's the secret right there. Because I'll be honest, you look young enough to be one of their siblings. To be honest with you.
So you know, my parents bought me a keyboard and an accordion. So I kind of am a self-taught musician, and I just experienced with it, and I got into songwriting and later on into producing music, and got my studio, and that's how I started working with other artists, and later on they grew up around the studio, and I saw they have interest in playing music, so I started working with them.
And was it your idea to start the band? Or did everyone kind of show interest at some point and then you were like, hey, I got something here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. So
Yeah,
what got you into singing, Melody?
Well, when we were young, Sam used to be like a performer, like a singer himself. My dad worked on Sam, and then I would just sing around, and my mom's like, you gotta hear Mello. And then so my dad's like, okay. It's like, wow, you could sing. So at first when we started, it wasn't the band yet because we were just like growing up. But then later on, we started my dad gave us all
All
instruments
instruments.
and he started the band, and
That's
we
awesome.
all
Took us to Downey Music where we learned how to play.
Because I figured, if you're not a band, they usually focus just who sings. And I was like, well, we're not gonna do like a boy band.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
We like rock and roll.
I mean,
So
yeah, you're from Transylvania. There's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you'd be doing a boy band. Yeah, that would be kind of weird. Like, I don't know, what would you even call that band name? Like a boy band from Transylvania, like
Yeah.
the Bloodsuckers or something. I don't know.
Well, Liliac in Romania means vampire bat. So
Yeah, and that's
Transylvanian word.
Lucille.
so. And who came up with the name? Did you come up with the name?
well, we actually first started as the Christies because
It's our
our last
last
name.
Okay.
You know, kind of
Which
the Jackson
does sound
vibe.
boy bandish. Yeah.
But then we're like, our music is getting a lot heavier,
So
so
we
we gotta
needed to
have a
change.
better name, you know.
Yeah.
So we're all sitting in like Downey Music Store, the place where we took lessons, and we're like really good friends with the manager.
And we're like trying to
Because,
come up
like,
with
well,
band
yeah,
names,
we're
and
all
like the
trying,
ones
yeah.
we found were like taken, you know.
Yeah, and then somehow we got to the conversation of Ozzy biting off a bat's
Oh,
head.
okay.
And we're like, "Hey, Dad, how do you say bat in Romanian?" And he's all, "Oh, Liliac," but in like a Romanian
There you
way.
go. Yeah, and that
And we're like, oh my
like,
gosh,
Oh
that's
my
Wow.
gosh, yes, Liliac.
Now you guys got to meet Ozzy one day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell him
yeah.
that story.
So why did you originally start with covers? As opposed to doing original music at first.
Well, because like I said, I took them to Santa Monica Pier for 5 years. They perform every weekend on the pier. It's very popular for street performers. There's thousands of people walking by, and as a band, if you do covers, the crowd will stop. Like, for example, they do Crazy Train. You'd be like, "Oh, that's my jam," and then people will just crowd in
That
there.
makes sense. Yeah.
And there would be like 200-300 people watching them at every show. So then they would introduce the originals, but first the way you attract the crowd was the covers.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. What is vamp metal?
Well, it's basically like a genre we created with like our aesthetic, because we kind of dress kind of vampire-y style, you know.
Yeah.
And then like the music with metal, it just like combines together.
Yeah,
And, like,
but
you
like
know,
we
you hear it in
also
the original
experiment.
songs.
We also experiment a lot with our music. Like we add cool effects and cool sounds in there too. So if you hear the second album, Queen of Hearts, it has a lot of crazy things in it. Sam- a lot of crazy little things in it you can't notice until like you listen to it. But yeah, and then it's kind of like our own sound, because there's a lot of people who sound like their sound, and this is our sound. So we called it vamp metal. It was like my dad's idea. Like, we need something to call this, and he's like,
Yeah.
we're like thinking about it. We're like, what about vamp metal? You know? So yeah.
So when you were first starting out, did any of the members have stage fright?
I mean,
I can't really remember. Yeah, I would say yeah, like first started performing, but not because like when we first started performing, we're kind of not as the band yet. It wasn't really formed yet. So when we first started, like just like street dancing performing, I guess we kind of got like used to it. And then when we introduced our instruments, it was a lot easier to not be afraid of the crowd.
How old is your little brother, the little dude that's playing the guitar?
he just, you mean Justin, who's the keyboardist? He's the youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
How
he
old
just
is
turned 13. He just turned 13.
Wow.
His
How old
birthday
was he
on
when
the
he first
22nd.
started? Like you guys started
Oh, when he
like
first
5
started?
years ago, right?
6 years ago he was
7.
Yeah, he's
What?
7 when he
Wow.
started. That's
That is
amazing.
incredible. Good job,
Yeah,
Pops. You're a
for
good
sure.
you're a good dad.
Oh, thank you.
Aw.
Yeah, you got to start young. I always realize that with producing bands and artists that start late, and
Right.
it's hard to break in, because when you're young, you could make mistakes, you could act
Could recover.
goofy, and people like it. They're like, "Oh, they're cool kids." But when you're older, like let's say if somebody's 30 years old or something, and they start acting goofy, people be like, "Come on, man, give me a break."
Yeah. So I was reading a little bit about just your journey so far, and I wanted to talk a little bit about America's Got Talent. And you were on season 15, and you guys auditioned, and they sent you through.
Yeah.
But there was something that happened that made you guys drop out of the show.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, there's two things actually.
Okay.
First of all, was that once you go through the first round, and you get the yeses to go through, they send you like a contract that Sony Records, and actually it's I think Simon Cowell's contract, which states that you going through, uh, we're interested and we want you to sign and this. So their record contract, I showed it to my attorney, it's not good.
It's not.
I mean, it's sitting there that every $5 million, the band will make $50,000, which is 1%.
Wow.
So my attorney was like, I don't want to say this, but he was like, first thing he said, Florin, do you want your family to be raped? I was like, what? I said, that's exactly what.
Yeah, that's
1%.
insane, man.
Wow.
Like it's like 99% of what you guys were making or would have been making. Yeah, like that's like what was the guy's name? That was like the manager for like Backstreet and like NSYNC and stuff. Yeah. Man, yeah, like that guy did the same thing. He would like make himself like the fifth member or whatever, and then he would make all the royalties like where he got like an uneven split.
Like they'll get you they'll get you exposure. Yeah.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So that was that was the main thing, especially that Liliac was already established, and actually when they called us and we said, okay, we'll do it. We weren't even, that was before touring. And everything happened, and then we already approved it, and that was before the pandemic happened. So we said, hey, we're working on the album, let's go perform on the show. That's what we thought, is let's do a few songs and
exposure and
not knowing, because the Rose Bass, the show that was before, they never had us sign anything like that. It was just about the band performing on the show, being part of the show. We thought it was the same thing with America's Got Talent, but here they took it to another level.
Wow.
So that was the first thing. And second thing,
they didn't give us good food.
Oh wow, they didn't give you good food?
Yeah,
like cheese and crackers?
Because we would have to go early in the morning, and our show was actually very late at night.
Stayed all day
so we stayed all day just sitting there.
Wow.
They just had a couple of snacks.
Wow.
And then all they did was just gave us lunch, and it wasn't even good.
I feel terrible. It makes me want to like send you guys a pizza now just to make up for that, A veggie pizza?
Man, you guys obviously inherited your dad's good hair.
For sure.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's the one.
I have the longest hair.
Beautiful hair.
So,
Jeez.
Chris, this is actually for you. Is there ever a time where it's hard to switch from being dad to manager?
Well, it's tough. It's tough, and especially with with the little ones, because they, even on tour, they have to do school, and I have to make sure they stay on top of it, and they got behind, and they that's why when we booked last tour, Monday to Friday, I didn't book anything, only weekends. So we had to stay, we were gone for 4 months. We will stay at the hotel where they have Wi-Fi and do their school, the little ones, and then weekends, do the shows. So because of that, we stayed like extra long on tour, and it was tiring. It was tough. Everybody missed home. So that's the most important, is keeping track. It's the school, because the other ones graduated already. Okay. But the little ones, I have to make sure they finish their school, then they practice their time, for the show, and then have some time to, play video games and stuff like that. So that's the toughest. That's the toughest part, being, and because some, probably that's just a manager, doesn't care about their school or stuff. All they cares about the business side. I care about the other side as well. There were all these honor students in school, and even the little ones, they're doing really good. They get good grades, but
Good.
it's a lot of school that they have to
Mm.
finish every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
I
important.
hear some whistling in the background.
That's my bird.
Your
Dio.
bird? Yeah, the bird?
Yeah.
What kind of
He's a
bird?
parrot.
Parrot?
He's an African gray, Congo
Oh.
African
Oh,
gray.
wow.
That's
So
awesome.
He's the best. He's the best at
Talking,
mimicking anything. So he mimics my dad's whistle. So that's what he's doing all day
Gotcha.
long.
That's
That's
hilarious.
funny.
And this next question is for you, Melody. Does anyone try to compare your voice to anyone? And if so, who?
Yeah, well, because since my main influence is Ronnie James Dio, I love to watch him perform. I love to listen to all his stuff, even his younger stuff, like when he was in his doo-wop band. I listen to everything he has. And so he's my big influence. I do listen to other people too, but a lot of people do say that I sound like a female version of Ronnie James Dio.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear that. Yeah, now that
Even
I was. Go ahead.
even Vinny Appice from Dio, the band Dio, I got to
Dio,
perform with him.
yeah. I was going to
Yeah,
say that.
I had a chance to perform with him a couple of songs, and he's like,
wow.
man,
6 songs.
yeah, oh yeah, it was 6
Damn, like a
songs.
6.
And or 8, I think it was 8.
It was 8?
8.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
And
awesome.
then he's like, man, you sound like a female Ronnie. And I was like,
Yeah,
That's
Vinny loves
incredible.
her.
That's
Well, actually, it wasn't
awesome.
only Vinny.
It was-
Sawtooth, who endorses
Yeah.
them, put a show together. They call it The Legends because who they endorse. So it was Vinny Appice, it was Rudy Sarzo from Whitesnake, Ozzy Osbourne,
Wow.
and Michael Angelo Badio, who's
Who's
super
a-
famous in Japan.
That's, yeah.
And they were like, okay, what singer should we get? And Vinny said, I want Melody from Liliac.
Oh, wow.
So they brought her in. They sent us the songs that they wanted to do, and they got to do. So it was 8 songs, huh?
8 songs.
8 songs.
Wow.
The show's coming out
And
soon.
one of our originals. So it was really cool that they get to play one of our originals.
That's sweet.
That's sick.
yeah.
Andrew, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his last name. But Andrew Sklover said you also kind of resemble Janis Joplin. And
Thank
kind
you.
of the gritty, like, yeah. I think Marcus before the show when we were listening to Mystery, he was saying kind of like almost like a combination of like Janis Joplin and like
Miley Cyrus.
or something like that.
Probably the metal version of Janis Joplin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely hear Miley Cyrus in there too. You got some.
So how have you guys handled
Maybe
the?
Miley? Nah.
How have you guys handled the pandemic thus far? How do you stay productive?
It was actually
Well,
pretty good
yeah,
because my dad was really on track. He's
Mhm.
like, this is an opportunity to get things done and work hard because, you know,
It was the
Life
album when
is-
it happened. We were
yeah.
like working on the album. And so like every day we would just like focus on that and try to get everything done.
yeah, so we had a
did it.
lot of time to get a lot of things done.
I was like, that's the chance. We could just close the door, quarantine ourselves, and stay in the studio and get it done. No more distractions.
You know?
That makes
And
sense.
it worked out perfectly.
Well,
So that's how we did the 13 original songs because it's a lot of songs.
Yeah.
13.
It is.
It's amazing.
Let's see. What's the worst thing that's happened during a show and the best thing? So 2 different answers.
That's a
So
good question.
go ahead.
It is the worst thing.
You ever have like sound issues or
Oh,
some?
yeah.
You want to?
Forgotten lyrics.
You ever
Did you
forget
do
any
I
lyrics,
think
Melody?
sometimes I did forget lyrics, but it wasn't so bad. It was probably just a sentence, and then I quickly caught up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you
But
remember?
there has to
Not
be
really.
something. I can't
Oh, well,
remember.
One time it was this show that for some reason the mixing engineer couldn't get because they have in-ear monitors that
Oh, yeah.
and they couldn't get so they couldn't hear themselves, the music. So that was the toughest, and everybody was waiting for the show to start and we couldn't get it to work. So at the end, how did we do it? I think you guys used the monitors
Yeah,
and
we
then
did.
just you.
I think it was just me had the in-ears.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's tough.
I
'cause-
mean, the craziest thing that happened on tour was that someone broke into our van.
Yeah,
So that's what happened.
wow.
in San Francisco.
Wow.
and they stole all the electronic stuff we
Yeah,
had.
and so
Cameras that we used to
we're
shoot
lucky.
music
We're
videos.
so lucky they didn't steal any of our instruments.
Yeah.
Because that's
Wow.
what I thought they would have stole, like at least a guitar or something.
Wow.
But they only took like our luggage. They even took my retainer. I'm like,
What? Your
Why?
retainer? Like, why?
like, why do you need my retainer?
I don't know. Maybe they were a lawyer.
They're gonna sell it on
Boom, boom.
eBay.
Okay. Let's see. So these are a few fan questions that I got, and honestly, if anybody listening to the show right now or watching, if you have any questions, this is your time to ask them now, and I'll try to pick some out. So the first one is from Kevin Cart, and it's for Samuel. He wants to know, what are your go-to strings? Do you use the same brand to practice as you do when you play, and what gauge?
Yeah, so I use usually 10s, the gauge, and then I always use Ernie ball strings. So there's
Okay.
your answer.
There you go.
Simple.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he knew a lot about guitars, and he wanted to know about that. And he also wanted to know, collectively, who was the band's biggest influence, if any.
Ronnie James Dio.
Well, me as a singer
Yeah.
would be Dio, Ronnie James Dio.
Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Rainbow.
And then we also love like Metallica.
Yes, Megadeth. I
Mhm.
love Megadeth too.
Yeah.
James Hetfield was born here in Downey,
Downey.
where we live,
Wow,
and went to
nice.
high school there. So
But
Cool.
we also love a lot of the 80s bands, 70s, and like basically all the bands.
Yeah.
And this is from Cindy. Is there any touring in the future? Obviously, it's going to be hard with COVID, but is there any plan for something like that? And
Well, we do have one tour date, which is this year in Missouri. It's on November 15th.
yeah,
So we're gonna do a show in
Missouri.
Missouri.
okay. And
So guys, you can come see us.
Sweet.
well, and obviously you already answered this question, but her second question was, who would you love to open for / work with? But what about you, Samuel? Who's your
Like who I would want to open up for?
yeah, or work with?
Yeah, I would obviously Metallica, and then
Yeah.
like I don't know, maybe Hailstorm or like any bands that we love to listen to.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. And let's talk about your upcoming move and new album. You guys are moving here soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
we're working on it.
Mhm.
Moving.
Well, the
where?
loan office is working on it.
What's the name of the new album?
It's called Queen of Hearts.
Kind of like Chain of Thorns.
I like
Queen
Gotcha.
of Hearts.
Gotcha. Yeah, little theme there.
Yeah.
Was it already released?
Yes,
Yes.
October 30th.
October
Yep.
30th. Yeah,
2
a couple
days
days
ago.
ago.
A couple days ago.
And see, when I wrote these questions, it was before it was released, so I couldn't remember if
Right.
it had been released. And then you're, like I said, you're in the process of moving. Where are you moving to, and what is different about this move compared to when you guys moved from Oregon to California?
Well, it's gonna be an upgrade instead of a downgrade.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're moving to Georgia. I believe it's Douglasville, right?
Yeah.
So Georgia, Douglasville, and it's a beautiful, nice home. We finally get our own rooms.
Aw.
And in the basement, it's not finished, but we're gonna finish it and build a whole studio, a rehearsal room, plus the stage room. And
Wow.
It's gonna
It's
be awesome.
1,600 square feet. It's a brand new home that they just built, and we want to expand our studio, our career, and
so yeah.
that's the best place because here in California it's super expensive, and
It
they don't even
is,
have
yes.
basements.
So a good
Nice.
thing is that we'll have like our studio and our rehearsal in our own home. So
And
it'll
a game room.
Yeah, but it would just
Right.
be easy instead of like driving all the way to rehearsal studio when we could just rehearse at home,
Right.
like with all the instruments we need. Because it's an apartment, we can't really do that
Yeah.
because we have neighbors and they're gonna complain about, oh, it's too loud. One time the cops,
Yeah.
someone called the cops on us. So
During a live stream.
Wow.
during a live stream.
We
Wow.
were performing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But the fans were like, yeah,
Yeah.
police. That means you guys are
Breaking
doing
the
it right.
law, breaking the law.
Nice.
That's
They
hilarious.
loved it. And they were like saying, if we come again, $3,000
Wow.
fine. And I was like, guys, we got to turn it down.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, thank you guys so much for being on the show. We really
thank you for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
It was so fun.
Make sure you look them up on social media. They're on pretty much everything. Just look up Liliac Band.
Yes.
That's most of your social media handles. And also check out their website, www.liliacband.com. And their music can be heard on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, and pretty much everything else. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And it was a real honor to interview you guys. And I wish you nothing but the best in the future.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you
rock
so
on,
much.
rock hard.
Yes. All right. We're
Thank you
going to
for
take
having us.
Yeah, no
Really
problem.
appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
We're about to take a break. When we get back, we're going to have Crazy News with Ashley, and then we're going to have that Candle Daddy review and giveaway. So keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show.
Yay.
You're listening to The Epic Radio Show, live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and theepicradioshow.com. Listen to us anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play and take this show on the road. The Epic Radio Show. Make life epic.
Make life epic.
Where can you find great food and funny stand-up? Tickle Me Tuesdays at Chicoya Restro Bar. Where else? Janky Promoters presents the best up-and-coming comedians every Tuesday. Some would even say it's the best open mic in the Cleveland area. And it's free until January. Free until January! Located at Chicoya Restro Bar, 4620 Richmond Road in Warrensville Heights. The event runs from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. All COVID-19 precautions have been taken to make sure you enjoy your night. For more information, call 216-308-1846 or 330-812-1995. Tickle Me Tuesday by Janky Promoters.
This is Chris Farrell, the host of Beyond Epic. Beyond Epic is a show about a show inside a show. With longer interviews, exclusive interviews, and a recap of the Epic Radio Show, how can you go wrong with Beyond? Because it's not epic, it's beyond epic. Where can you find us, you say? Well, everywhere the Epic Radio Show is. So like us, subscribe, and share today. And remember, don't just make life epic. Make it beyond epic.
What's the deal? This is Marcus. Chatting with us couldn't be easier with the official Epic Radio Show Discord channel. Text, voice, and even video chatted up with the cast live on the show every Sunday. It's fast and easy. Download Discord from Google Play and the App Store and have the most interactive experience ever. Go to https://discord.littleg.big Z, little J, big A, little Q, little S, little W, big Z, and join our server now. We'll see you Sunday.
Sorry, sound. Welcome back, guys. That was a great interview, by the way.
Fantastic.
They were super nice.
Super
like,
nice.
Their aura
Melody's
is
all
amazing.
smiles and stuff, and Samuel was a little bit more reserved than I thought he was going to be, but
And you get them on stage and
yeah,
like,
I know, right? But it was great though, and I was happy that they gave us that song because I don't think that's something that's even released yet, or that they haven't done a video for anyway.
Killer, man. They were awesome.
Yes.
Great aura.
So
happy.
yeah, and dude, I don't know if I could be the same way. Like, I don't know. Like he has a lot of patience, I think.
Oh yeah.
Because there's no way, like, if I had like the girls in a band,
that would
I'd
not
be like,
go well.
get over there, shut your face, do it now. You know, like I don't know, like it would, like I commend him. He has, you know, and you know what, his accent's badass, anyways.
He's a very
Yeah,
good
it's
guy.
very
Yes,
cool.
he's very nice. He's a good guy.
All right, so
He's a
but
good guy,
we
yes.
are going to do crazy news with Ashley.
Oh yeah. So-
Yeah,
switched
just
over.
switched. It's all right.
You're like, oh, Marcus
Yeah.
finished it.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it was like,
Marcus.
you know, yeah,
Marcus
it's whatever.
finished it. Yay. Okay. So a woman calls off wedding with a ghost after he kept disappearing. I'm not making this up. Okay?
Quit it.
I'm not. This isn't like a little hee it's Halloween show trick. It's exact. I'm just reading. Her fiance totally ghosted her. A British woman who claims she got engaged to a ghost has now called off the wedding because he kept disappearing and started partying too much.
He ghosted her.
Basically. And listen to her. Her name is very interesting. So we've called the wedding off. Amethyst Realm 32
Wow.
said he just completely changed.
A lot of
Apparently, he wasn't being
I don't know,
transparent
man.
enough.
He wasn't being transparent enough. Realm said she fell in love with a sexy spirit named Ray. Named Ray? His name is Ray? During a trip to Australia in 2018. And even consummated? I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but I guess that's right. I don't say that a lot. Their relationship back on the flight back home. So they had sex on a plane? I don't know. The paranormal Casanova later popped the question on their 9-month anniversary.
Fuck is that?
And things were going well until
Excuse my French.
a recent vacation. I think maybe he fell in love with the bad. I thought it said fell in love. I think maybe he fell in with a bad crowd when we were on holiday. He just started becoming really inconsiderate. It was suddenly.
Yeah, you know how moody these ghosts are.
I guess it must be a hard relationship. I don't know.
Instead of boo, he says moo.
She said it was suddenly as if he didn't know boo about romance. She told the show. I don't know how that makes sense. He'd disappear for long periods of time. When
Casper.
he did come back, he'd bring other spirits to the house, and they'd just stay around for days.
Nice.
What?
I think he started doing
He's a
drugs
deadbeat ghost.
and
They'd be running
partying
train.
too much. Ultimately, they both agreed not to tie the knot.
That ghost crack.
I guess. How does a ghost get on? What kind of drugs is this ghost on? He's partying with other ghosts, just chilling, like, hey, ghost party. Was Ghost Cindy invited to this ghost party? I need to know. That's not fun. That's kind of messed up that they want to do that and leave her out if they didn't invite her.
Ghost Cindy in the house.
We want Ghost Cindy invited to the ghost parties. What kind of drugs are there, Ghost Cindy? A lot of weed, she says. Okay,
Buffy
thank
the
you.
Vampire Slayer.
Oh God. So no, I didn't make this up. This would be a lot for me to make up though. Robert said maybe it's the ghost of the dead tree. Remember that one lady?
Yeah. It's the sister.
Yeah, these damn ghosts. You can't even trust. It's like, you can't get a real man to do what you want him to do. You can't barely get a ghost man
I
to
know.
do it
What
either.
is going on?
It's the same guy. He got divorced from the lady from
He
the
must
tree.
have. He
And then
must
he
have been
married the
like,
girl. He said,
I think
"I'm a
it's
ghost."
just Jay.
Is this Ghost Jay in here? Ghost Jay, what's wrong with you?
Ghost
Why
and
are you
Vincent.
messing with this lady? Just doing drugs and partying with your ghost friends?
That's
This is
funny.
not right.
Poof.
So, someone said, I guess her story obviously sparked some comments on Twitter. One person said, "All men are bastards, even ghost ones."
Wow.
Apparently, they've had some bad times with real men. So apparently ghost men are the same. Of course, I go to my next story and it's just not, I can't get to it. So let me find another way to get to it. Oh, okay, I know what this story is. So any comments about the ghost man? I can't. I figured this was appropriate because of it being the spooky show.
Yeah.
Spooky, spooky show. Spooky, spooky show. And I thought I could have made up a story like that, but I really didn't know. So, yeah. I gotta look up this other story on Google. I was waiting for someone to talk, but then I'm just carrying it right
well,
now.
I didn't know what was going on.
Airtime.
I know. I'm just waiting for someone to make a joke or something.
Stole him.
Well, I mean, I wonder if he like exploded his ectoplasm all over.
Ew,
Like,
that's
yeah.
That's nasty.
Slimer.
That's gross.
You little
Like-
rascal.
Little rascal.
She's like, I love it when I get slimed.
Ew. That's gross. That's not where I wanted this to go, but whatever. I'll take it.
Well, I don't know what else you want me to say.
I'll take it.
Exactly.
That's what
slime
ghosts
people.
do.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's what Marcus must have knowledge about the ghost
Steve
world.
Jericho said giggity.
Yeah, Robert said he's waving his ectoplasm around.
Yeah.
Ryan said I'd be bringing in the Ghostbusters and putting them in timeout.
Who you gonna call?
Divorce lawyer.
Cindy said this bitch is dating a ghost and I can't even get a text back. What the fuck? See, Ghost Cindy needs to travel into the other dimension and find a nice ghost.
My God.
Robert said maybe she went to a psychic who spotted him in the wall peeping.
I don't know.
This is a bad time.
That's cray.
Okay, I think I found the story. Okay, here it is. So the next story is German man sets Guinness World Record with 516 body modifications.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks pretty.
Body modification.
Steve Jericho said
Pretty
nut
interesting.
busters.
Nutbusters. Okay. German man sets Guinness World Record with 516 body modifications. Why are you laughing still?
If you get slimed on the regular,
On the regular.
who you gonna call? Nutbuster.
Everybody joined in that one. Go Cindy, like
If
everybody.
it's on your face
Ew.
and your mouth was open, who you gonna call? Nutbuster. Moving on.
Moving on.
Oh my God. He's like,
Moving
I'm
on to
done.
body
He's
modification.
like, I can keep going, but I'm not going to.
I'm not.
I'm gonna stop now.
I'm gonna stop before it gets really bad.
Yeah.
It can only go. It can only get worse from there.
It could
So.
go. Yeah, get to the top
It
of the hill.
can't.
We need
It
to
can't
stop.
it can't get better.
We need to
so-
make a U-turn. Yeah.
Back into the body modification guy. Okay. So he sets the Guinness World Record with 516 body modifications, including piercings, tattoos, and implants. You have a picture of this guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Rolf
Unfortunately.
Schultz. I don't know.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I don't know how to say his last name, but says he is considering more, having added more modifications since the official count. Rolf, who describes himself as a public figure, already holds the record for the most piercings, 453.
He considers
Jeez.
himself a public figure.
He considers himself.
You would think that
a
other
public,
people
he
would make
describes
that
himself
decision
as
for
a
you.
public figure. He's got lots of things in his body. Okay,
He's a figure.
so I
all
guess
right.
you're a figure if you have a lot of things in your body. I don't know.
He looks like he's a devil. He's got
He
the
looks like
horns and
something.
stuff. I don't know what's going
so
on
let's
there.
see. He had the record for 453 piercings, including 158 around his lips alone.
What?
Yes,
What's
around
the
his lips.
point?
He likes it. I don't know.
And if you hear a bunch of
exciting.
noises in the background, I'm
It's
just
just
unwrapping
him
these nuts.
trying to mess up my segment,
Oh.
you know, like he does.
Don't put a magnet near him.
While he wasn't revealed, he hasn't revealed his age. He said his love of body modifications began when he got his first tattoo at the age of 40. Now, his first tattoo at 40.
Wow.
You'd think this mofo would be having stuff like all throughout his life, like just a general, like maybe 20 something, maybe in his late teens, and then just going from there. But this started at 40.
That's crazy.
I have no
How
idea.
old is he now?
He hasn't revealed his age. He is a public figure who has no age. He's just there. His passion became an obsession, and he went on to cover most of his body with tattoos and piercings, together with subdermal implants on his forehead, which are kind of weirding me out. They look like little baby dicks.
He's horny.
And I don't like it. But if that's what he wants, you know, I mean, obviously no one can stop him. So
Right.
I just wonder how expensive this is. Like,
He's like, I'm over
Lots of-
40 and I could do what I want.
pretty much. Like, I don't live in my mom's basement anymore.
That's a good point, Cindy. Go Cindy said, do you think it's hard to talk with all those piercings in his mouth? That just seems excessive.
It does. I know. It's like, wow. Robert said, I bet when he sneezes, his lips jiggle.
Right.
Like, jingle. He's like, he probably does stuff for Christmases. You know, he's probably like a background noise. Like,
That
just
dude
like,
is Krampus or whatever.
Right when they go
Krampus.
caroling, he just
Krampus.
he just moves his lips around when they carol.
Yeah. It's just like jingle jing. It's just that's all you hear. They don't put them out like in front of everyone. They just have them in the back behind like a curtain or something.
What does he do when you go to the airport? You got
Does he have to take it all out?
I know,
like, take
right?
all your clothes off and walk through nude.
Oh,
like,
geez.
We're gonna be here for the next like 48 hours, so
Right.
let's just have everybody go.
That's
you know, you'll be over
crazy,
here.
dude.
So,
How do you clean all
see.
those holes?
so yeah, I mean, there's honestly
That's
not
what she said.
much information on this particular article. I think there was more on the other one, but it wouldn't let me open it. So,
Good lord.
but yeah, that's him. He's in the picture, and that it started at 40.
Wow.
So who
You
knows
look
how
like
old
a
he is now.
dragon.
He looks like something. I don't know what.
I don't know.
Like those, you know, the implants. Like I have nothing against. I mean, whatever people want to do, but they always freak me out because obviously they don't look very comfortable.
It does. How do you sleep, bro?
It's like how do you wonder? You know, imagine when he gets colds. You know, like he's got all that shit in his mouth. He's got all this in
Right.
his nose. Imagine just a cold, just a regular cold, not even anything crazy. Just imagine him throwing up. Like
Right.
just to clean all that shit out and ugh. And then he's got gauges, and their ones are huge, and then the ones are smaller. How does he must have a lot of
Don't
like
make no
load.
damn
It'd be
sense.
hard to like eat or anything,
Yeah,
right? You would
right.
I
think.
guess he just drinks. Maybe he just drinks smoothies all day or something. Maybe he's
Not
like on
sure.
a
How do
liquid
How do you
diet
kiss
now.
somebody? Like
I don't think anyone wants to
get
kiss him.
tangled, you know?
Unless someone's really into that and wants
And
to
somebody
get
would have to
poked or-
definitely wax,
Yeah,
if
for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying.
You know, without giving too much away.
How does he shave?
I mean, maybe he doesn't get facial
How do you
hair.
shave around all those little holes around your mouth? Like
I don't know,
Men get
man.
hair all over the place in their face.
I can't even look at him
Maybe-
anymore. Can we
yeah,
go
we
to
can
the
go to the
right?
next one. Yeah, that's
Moving
fine.
on.
But I'm just curious of all these, you know, the different obstacles he'd have to face.
Robert Tony said, I'd like to see him eat spaghetti.
Yeah, we need to get a hold of him. He needs to eat spaghetti live on the show. Is there any more? Cindy, Cindy said, do you think he also got his little wiener pierced? Probably.
There's Prince Charles.
You know, he's got something going on. He's got all that on his face. I can imagine there's got to be something going on everywhere else.
That's what
Prince Charles.
Pauly Shore has that.
That's funny.
Hi,
Charles.
Sarah.
You know what
And
this called?
I
Prince
agree.
Charles?
A
Yeah,
little
I think so.
overboard with the piercings
much,
and the
yeah.
things.
Too
Yeah,
much,
it's a lot.
bro.
Okay,
Moving on.
so the next story is jealous woman lured ex to the car park before trying to chop off his testicles during sex.
Get the
Wait a second. Like, hold on, Ashley. Why are
No.
you doing this right now?
she calling the D's nuts number like
Yeah, like she's pulling a D's nuts number.
yeah.
She's gonna
Yeah.
take D's nuts home and put them in a jar.
D's nuts.
D's nuts. So a woman has been arrested
What the
for
hell?
allegedly trying to cut off her ex-boyfriend's testicles in an apparent jealous rage.
Dude.
The man was stabbed several times in the incident, receiving wounds to his
my
head and
God.
cheek, as well as his groin that required several stitches.
Bro.
He was rushed to the hospital in Spain, Mallorca. I don't know how you say that. Malarkey, Spain. I don't know. For urgent treatment. Police allege that he was attacked by the woman who claimed to be an informal relationship with him. So they weren't really together, but she's one of those chicks like, we were dating for like 3 years. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Those testicles are mine.
Right, I need those. I'm gonna take your testicles.
You think you're leaving with those testicles?
Those are my testicles.
Those
Yeah.
are mine.
You know how many
I
times?
get half of everything.
Remember
they're
when
both mine.
when we first met and I said I would cut your testicles off if we
You
break up?
remember?
That was a joke, right?
Yeah,
No,
you
it was
laughed.
not.
We laughed. It was all funny.
Okay.
It's not.
It was
no.
not. It's
Mm-mm.
not funny. No, give me those testicles.
Give me those testicles.
Give me those testicles.
Say it one more time.
Testicles.
just like
Testes? 1, 2, 3?
maybe 3. I don't know. She is accused of inviting him. She is accused of inviting him to go to a parking area and
Dude.
where then they started to have sex. Just,
Whoa.
that's what people do here in Spain, I guess. Police allege that he felt a sharp pain in his private parts and discovered that the woman was trying to cut off his testicles with a knife.
Oh my God.
Butter
While
knife?
they were, it doesn't specify. As he tried to defend himself, he was allegedly stabbed twice more. One pierced his
Jeez.
cheek,
Oh
and the
my
other left
God.
him with a head wound, which required more than 10 stitches.
Attempted murder.
He then
Manslaughter.
managed to run off and went to a shop to ask for help. The police were called, and the female suspect, identified only as a Colombian in Spanish media,
Oh,
it
there
says,
you go.
was
Colombianas,
arrested.
man. You gotta watch out with those
They'll cut
Spanish
off your
girls.
testicles,
They got
apparently.
you. Fucking Spanish people, they got you, man.
Police
They don't
have
play.
police have recovered 2 knives, one of which they believe was used in the attack, and found bloodstains at the scene. The man was taken to the hospital as there was danger that the wounds to his testicles would become infected, of course, and the woman has been released on bail.
Wow.
Okay? She's been
Yeah,
released.
she tried
on
to
bail.
use a spork.
Tried to use a spork. It wasn't really a knife. It was kind of just like one of those
Yeah.
things. So we could release her. It's fine.
Yeah.
Police claim the attack was provoked by jealousy, and the woman set a trap to tempt the victim to the car. Yeah, with sex, duh.
Why'd you-
Like most
Yeah.
men are going to be like, "Yeah, let's do it,"
Yeah.
and then it's like, "Oh no, wait, there's a pain near
She's
my
like, why'd you
testicles."
talking to that girl at the cash register? Hmm?
He's
I was
like,
paying
"What?"
for gas,
He's
babe.
like, "Wait a minute."
I was paying for gas. But you don't have to talk to her. Just give her the money and leave.
Oh, she said earlier she had seen him in a number of bars being friendly to other women,
Oh,
and
boy.
the man is in the hospital recovering from his
Jeez.
injuries.
Can't even have conversations with people.
No, then I'm betting you she's one of those women who like, oh, we were like together for a while, and like I
Well,
don't know why he did that.
It's like that one chick that what was her name? That killed that dude. That she was like stalking him.
I don't remember.
They
now.
weren't really together.
Mhm,
She was.
mhm.
The guy with the
That's-
thing and
yeah.
the girl.
The guy with the thing and the
knife.
girl, and then she was trying to
Oh,
kill him.
hold
And
on.
The kid that died with the girl and the...
Yes. What was her name? Ghost Cindy. Yeah, Jody Arias. Yes.
Johnny and the
Classic.
Do you remember her?
I think I do.
I
think I
don't
do.
know.
It was.
Well,
It is
no.
insane. Yeah.
Sarah raises the real question here.
Yeah.
I mean, did he deserve it?
Sarah Connor.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean, do we know though?
Come with me if you want to live.
I don't think I would go that route of trying to cut off somebody's testicles.
See, when you really need
That is awesome to know, by the way.
a
What was that?
I said that's awesome to know, by the way.
Oh,
That you wouldn't go that far.
I don't.
Jesus Christ. Lorena
Well,
Bobbitt started it all.
I guess it depends on what happened. I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I'd snap one day.
That was her name, right? Lorena Bobbitt, the one that cut the guys.
Yeah.
And they put it back on. And he
I
became a
don't
porn
know.
star.
I might snap. You
I
gotta watch
remember
yourself,
this.
that's all.
What was the guy's name? Do you
I don't know.
remember his name?
I don't remember
Lorena
anyone's name.
Bobbitt's husband's
I
name?
barely remember my own name.
Well, I don't know. He became a porn star. I know that.
I'm just here.
Everybody wanted to see that
Well,
scar.
anyways,
Yeah, that was the end of crazy news.
yes,
All
thank you
right.
so much.
I'm sure that was exciting for everyone.
Yeah.
You did it.
I did it! Yay!
We're so proud of you.
I know. I
Now we
read
can
stuff.
see Cindy in the window. Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Hey, hey, girl.
She started watching that. She got the Windex and paper towels out.
John Wayne Bobbitt. Yes. Do you remember,
Wayne Bobbitt.
Allison? We used to have a song when that. Do you
John
remember
Wayne
when
Bobbitt.
all that?
That's
It was
interesting
like
last
when
name.
the lion sleeps tonight, but it was with lyrics.
I
that-
That
never
actually,
It was
you know
like
what?
in the
Brian?
bedroom, the
See-
mighty bedroom.
You're
John sleeps the night.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
God.
In
going.
the kitchen, the mighty kitchen, Lorena grabs the
Oh
knife.
my God.
A wiener whop, a wiener whack, a wiener whack, a
Oh,
wiener whack, a
no.
wiener whack.
How do you sleep through that shit, bro? Come on now. How do you sleep through that? I'm sorry. He wakes up in a puddle of blood. Come on now. How do you have no feeling in your penis at all?
Yes.
That don't make no sense. Or it must
I
have
don't
been
know.
extremely sharp. And it just came out with one swipe.
I know. She grabbed a scalpel.
Bro, that's extreme, bro.
Yeah.
Cut an appendage off.
But it is time.
Allison said a wiener whack.
Yes.
Time.
It is very
and Ryan
time.
also said nutbusters, which actually kind of covers two of our crazy news stories today.
What's that?
Nutbusters.
Oh yeah. We are going to do the Candle Daddy review. Yes. Did you grab your? Do you have your candles?
I have mine.
Okay. So I guess I'll
I'm
start.
prepared.
And so the first one that we have is called
I don't
Blue
have
Balls,
the boxes yet, but I'm get them out.
and it is. And this is this is all available on the candledaddy.com.
Candledaddy.com.
Always free shipping,
Always.
and
I don't want to yell, but I kind of got loud.
you can use the promo code EPIC to get yourself 10% off.
10% off.
10%
Yes.
matters.
Who doesn't like
All
that
right.
10% off?
So
10%
this
matters.
Blue Balls is blueberry.
Ooh.
Yeah, because whatever. And it is hand poured.
Hand poured.
This one's a 6-ounce candle.
I think they're all 6 ounces.
Well, these ones are, but
There's other
we also
types.
have these wax melts
Wax
too,
melts.
and they have all kinds of different smells and
Bangs.
flavors or whatever you want
If
to
you
call
want
them.
to taste them, you know, they
If you
might
wanna
taste
taste 'em.
okay.
Some of them taste good enough to eat.
Wait.
But
what?
they have-
Smoke? Wait. You didn't. That wasn't right.
Whatever. Anyways,
Sorry, that
this
wasn't
one's basic bitch, and this smells kind of like a latte.
Oh God. I'm just stuck on how he said that. I'm like,
What's that?
how you messed that up?
Whatever.
You butchered it.
I don't
I'm
care.
like, oh God.
I did
that's
it on
hurting.
purpose.
It's hurting my soul. No, you didn't. It's hurting my soul a little bit. It's okay. I'm fine. I'll get through it.
But
Moving on.
you can find these on candledaddy.com.
Allison said, I always wanted to know what blue ball smelled like.
Yeah.
And now that you know, they smell like blueberries.
This is D's Nuts, and this is banana nut bread with hazelnut vanilla.
Ooh.
And this one's both of these nuts. It's
Both
Yeah,
of
Marcus
these
has
banana nut
both of
bread
these nuts.
and what is that? And hazelnut.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got both of the
So
nuts.
these nuts has
Yes.
hazelnut vanilla, and both of these nuts is just banana nut bread and hazelnut.
And Dickens cider.
Yeah,
Dickens cider.
Do you understand?
Dickens cider.
It took
Yep.
Epic like a little bit to understand.
I did when I
She's like,
first
oh, Dickens
realized.
cider?
I'm like, what
okay.
is that?
Then
I'm like,
Marcus said it, and you're like,
This one is
Oh.
poured. This was not hand poured. It's lion poured.
lion
it's a
poured?
lion
You see the
poured.
word
It's, so
lion?
it's paw poured.
Paw poured?
but they even have scents like
Awkward.
leather,
That's false advertising.
which smells really good
I'm a
actually.
liar.
I was kind of like on the fence of how like leather would smell, but
Mhm.
it does smell pretty
It does
awesome.
smell like what you would figure leather smells like.
It says on
Yes.
here.
That
it's
was
like-
very potent.
But
too.
it's like very like it's like new leather though.
Yeah,
Like when you
nice,
buy
Right.
it
like fresh.
straight from the store,
Yeah.
not like old like musty
Ugh.
leather.
This one's well hung.
It's well hung.
And that's fresh linen.
it smells nice too.
And it smells really good too. But they also
it.
have
It's hand poured in India.
they have morning wood, which is teak wood.
I have the other morning wood here, which is white birch. It's funny how it sounds almost like white bitch.
White
Yeah.
birch.
I can
I
say
mean,
that because
a
I'm
bunch
a
of
white
white
bitch.
birches.
So many.
A bunch of white birches. This one smells really good. I
There's
don't
a
know.
Christmas tree one,
It's a nice time. That's a wax melt.
and they let's see.
That's a wax melt. Some of the they have some wax melts that we didn't.
They
don't
have the Nag
candles.
Champa, which is like the Indian incense smell.
It's very
It's
nice.
just really good.
That smells like whiskey.
I smell like
There's
whiskey.
a whiskey one.
Whiskey.
It's
They
very
also
strong.
have
Very
like
strong.
prank ones, which we
Mhm.
don't have any of the prank ones, but they have prank ones like swamp ass, and I think we have dirt.
we have
We
dirt.
Yep.
Yeah, dirt smells
Dirt.
kind of what you'd imagine dirt would smell like.
Dirt
if you
right
really
here. I
smelled
got
it.
dirt right there.
You have dirt.
It's not Joe dirt. It's just
It's
regular
just dirt. Just dirt.
Just
Yeah.
the last name.
Delicious dirt.
This one is morning wood.
Wood.
Morning
yeah.
wood.
He has. I have one. He
They're
has
all
one.
on sale
Oh,
right
you
now.
have two? I'm sorry.
on
I have two in
the
here that I haven't even got to talk
candledaddy.com.
about yet.
Oh yeah,
I
okay.
have the Show Me Your Melons, which is
Watermelon.
and honeydew melon.
for
Oh,
Spanish,
wow.
for Spanish people, it's candle poppy.
It's amazing. I love it. It's one of my favorite three. I have my
What's
favorite
that?
three. The Show Me Your Melons
it?
one. Yeah, it's one of my favorite ones.
Show me your mouth.
And then What's Up Beach.
Ah, I want that one.
which is very nice. Also,
It's like a like an ocean smell.
Yeah, it's like a nice like a breeze in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's not like a Cleveland beach though. It's like a nice beach.
Yeah, like
It's like a really nice beach. I don't think I've ever been to a nice beach, so I can't say.
I don't know. You're a nice beach.
Thank you. I'm a nice beach. It's so nice.
That's a good one.
Morning. It's almost this afternoon.
I thought there was
Sarah
another
said-
one.
Sarah
Go
said, "Does
ahead.
the candle labeled 'sick of your shit' get rid of their shit?" LOL.
It's like an odor eliminator candle.
So yeah, probably then.
So yeah.
Yeah, we'll say
So
yes.
you would like that,
For you guys,
like you know,
want to
in the
get rid of that
bathroom
odor.
after Ryan's destroyed it.
Where you
Candle
smoke cigars.
Go Cindy said candle poppy for our Spanish followers.
That's right.
There
I
we
just
go.
said that, okay?
Yeah, but like I saw.
I don't
Cindy
know if they
typing,
have wet
okay?
dog,
Keep-
but
keep
that would be
up.
crazy.
Do they have wet dog?
Yeah.
Replying, is that a scent? Is that a scent? Like, there's a lot of funny ones that I can't remember. There was
Wet dog. Who the
I don't think
hell
we
want
got
that?
like a basic bitch, and that's like a pumpkin pie or a pumpkin spice smell.
Yeah.
And what else was there? I'm trying to think of them all. I have some of them like the funny ones.
So-
I can't think of them all.
We
though.
are going to give away. How many candles should we give away? First off,
27.
we don't have
We don't
27.
have 27. Shut up, Marcus. I'd have to get in my own candles and be like, "They're used."
I'll say 3.
3.
Let's
Three
do
max.
3.
I was thinking at the same time you said it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
God,
there's
you guys
3
are
of us on the
same
show. We so
We
we'll
each
give
have some
away.
candles.
And the lady in the house.
So what we will do for this?
Not all candles are odor eliminators. Some candles suck. These ones don't. I can tell you that. These are very,
Yeah.
very, very.
They
potent.
they are really potent,
like.
and like
I'll just be
one
smelling
candle
something, and I'll be like, "They were in
will
the
smell up your
box."
whole
And I'm
house.
like-
Yeah, in the box you
I'm
can
like,
smell
"What is
them.
that?"
Yes.
And I'm like, "Oh, that's leather."
That's not
Like,
good
that's
when
the
you can
leather
smell
one.
it in the box.
It is.
I
It
mean,
is
for
good.
candles, yes.
Yes,
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 it
yes,
is good. It's not good in other terms, but for candles,
Yes.
Marcus, stop it. You're making everyone confused.
You know what? I think they do have a WAP one.
Wabu.
Yeah, we
They
don't
do.
have that one.
Candle.
Yeah, we don't
Isn't
have
that
that
a
one, but
newer
they have a WAP. Yeah.
It never dries.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that.
It always stays wet.
Oh, ew. Why would
Ew.
he say that?
It's-
Ew.
Not
it's-
Marcus. I'm reading.
It's
comment.
white color.
No.
You're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, like,
This is a
why would
musty
you-
smell.
Why would you say that?
So in order to win these
Robert's
cameras
so- They're not
candles,
cameras.
The fish market.
all you have to do is comment candle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, right? Yeah,
Aw.
just comment candle in the chat, and I'd say by Wednesday,
Wednesday. I'll make sure.
we'll put everybody in a hat, draw it up, and then we'll contact you via messenger or
That's a big hat.
carrier pigeon or something.
We
I
will
don't know.
hand deliver it to
pigeon.
you.
We will
from 6
figure
feet
out.
away, whatever,
You
you
can reach
know.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, and then Marcus will come to your house and talk in whatever voice
Yeah.
you want him to talk in and give you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Apparently
Mhm.
that'll happen.
A variety of voices.
We got Allison and Shauna. Yay. We got 2 people. Yay. That's almost look,
And now,
Ryan.
actually, what
That's
I'll
a
do
picture of a candle. That doesn't count, Ryan.
is for the
Sarah.
winner.
Yeah.
I'll actually ask them which one. I'll try to.
It is Shauna's birthday. It's birthday weekend.
So
just
we'll keep that in mind. Just we can't
whatever
we can't
ones
cheat,
we
though.
have
At least it's
available.
not you, Marcus.
plug.
Yeah.
If this were you, this
It's
would be
not for me. She used it by herself.
She uses it without me.
When
she
she go
kicks me
cocky,
out.
she-
That's
can turn
fine.
that
I have
candle
your
off.
phone number, Allison. So that's cool.
Cindy said candle. Can I participate? I am a ghost. Do ghosts enjoy candles?
The G host.
Well, I mean,
Maybe?
usually you light candles when you're doing a
Like, do they,
seance.
but do they like care about the smell of the candle?
You would think so. If it's a nasty
You see,
candle,
if someone wanted to summon
I
me,
keep wanting to say camera for some reason.
someone wanted to summon me, they'd have to get like a chocolate smelling candle, because then I'd come back and I'd ooh, what's that? That would be my candle.
You know, I'm surprised they don't have a chocolate
Vanilla.
one.
Vanilla's my favorite.
Just
I
yeah,
love
I
vanilla,
mean-
dude. That's my favorite.
See, you are very basic, Marcus. No offense.
Excuse me.
No
I'm
offense.
a basic bitch.
I
Mira,
didn't
it's
say
right here, right
bitch,
on top.
but
Basic
you-
bitch.
But you said it.
And
I didn't
honestly,
call
if
you
you
a bitch,
if you guys
but,
have whoever I choose as a winner by Wednesday,
At random.
if you have something to use the wax melts, I'll even include one of them too.
Yeah.
So you'll actually get 2 candles.
Ryan said,
Kind of.
man candle.
Oh
Yes.
my
We're going to give you the
God.
most feminist candle ever, Ryan, if you win.
Morning Hood.
Yeah, I'll give him some morning wood.
Yeah, he'll give you, yeah. You
Also,
and Brian have an interesting relationship, so what?
if somebody else wants to, and I think this will be random too, and one of the winners will be actually getting, I don't know why this is rough,
I don't know why.
but they sent us a mask that actually has the Candle Daddy logo on it. So one of the winners will
We'll
actually
throw
get
that
this.
in.
That'll be kind of the
There'll be like
grand
a first
prize,
place, second place, and like
killer.
third
whatever.
place type thing,
I
almost,
guess.
but like not really.
Whoever we pick first will get the mask.
Yeah,
I guess
it'll be like
Life-saving gift.
the randomest drawing ever.
Trying to save your life in Epic Studios.
Trying to save your life.
Just comment Candle,
Save one
and
life.
anybody that even listens to the podcast.
Silly.
If
We will
you,
check comments until
Yeah.
Wednesday.
if you're listening on iHeart or Anchor or wherever you hear podcasts, and you can win also.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, how could we do this?
Will they have to find? us in
You guys
person?
can email me.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
You can email me at epic@theepicradioshow.com. If you listen to this and you're listening on the podcast right now,
No, you're not
just
out.
email me,
Yeah.
epic@theepicradioshow.com for your chance to win.
Technology,
And
see?
Steve wants to know if he's out.
You're out, Steve.
I mean, I'm saying fuck it at this point.
Get out of here, Steve.
I mean, if
Meh.
Ghost Cindy can,
Right, if Ghost Cindy can participate, I feel like Steve can participate.
sure, why not?
As long as you're a ghost.
The Ghost Cindy's in the house, see?
I mean, go Cindy and then go Steve, but like
Clean the windows,
clean
Cindy.
the windows, Cindy.
Clean them, see? They're yellow.
They're
Meh.
yellow. Why are they yellow?
Get to work,
Ew.
see?
Ew, gross.
But
So all you have to do.
but for everyone else, you can be a winner too just by going to thecandledaddy.com and putting in that promo code EPIC.
Get 10% off.
Get
your order
10% off.
10%.
And free
Full
shipping.
disclosure, we do get a commission off this. So if you do,
Full disclosure.
if you do end up getting a candle, it does help us too. But I will say that we would not endorse the candles if
We did not actually
we did
like
not
them.
actually like them.
You damn right.
Damn right, Marcus.
Because I was not expecting all these.
Was not.
We got
no.
a lot.
It's a lot of
So-
candles.
I wasn't expecting. Yeah.
So we could
at all.
probably do a couple giveaways, to be honest with you.
Mhm. We will see what the future holds.
Yeah. But I was really impressed with the quality,
Mm-hmm.
and they're pretty
Very
cheap
nice.
considering
Considering how
they're
nice
hand
they are.
poured, and
Look at this.
considering the
This is
quality.
Hand poured. Look how
And
nice that looks.
I know.
In India, it says it in the bottom. You must put that
He's a
in there.
small business,
It's very nice.
so you're supporting small business with the purchase.
Do we want to announce the winners on next week's show? Go Cindy wants to know.
We can, yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely can. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, we're going to, pick them by Wednesday.
Yep.
And I'll contact the winners.
And we'll say maybe if there's a preference or something, because we have a lot of candles. I'm just thinking
Yeah.
if there's like a preference, if they remember one or if they don't really care, then we can just be like, here you go, random.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be nice, at least for the first one.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, we'll announce it next week.
Yay!
All right, but we're
Whoop,
gonna
whoop.
take a break. When we
Break
get
time.
back, we're gonna have tarot talk
Tarot
with
talk!
Aaliyah.
Yay! I'm excited. This is the best show ever. I'm excited. So many
And
exciting
then we'll
things.
talk about
Facts.
T-Mobile unveiling their new TV service. So keep it locked right here
Why
on the
did you
Epic
make
Radio
that sound?
Show.
You're listening to The Epic Radio Show, live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and theepicradioshow.com. Listen to us anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play, and take this show on the road. The Epic Radio Show. Make life epic.
Make life epic.
Attention small businesses. Has the pandemic put a strain on your business? Brain Baby Media has you covered. With easy subscription-based advertising, you can get crucial information to your customers quickly and affordably. For one price, you can say goodbye to typical advertising structures, spending thousands a week on radio and television ads. That's bananas, son. For as little as $130 a month, we can put ads on the Epic Radio Show like this one. in front of the engaging fan base, as well as social media blasts and a banner on our website and more. Just go to www.theepicradioshow.com/advertise-with-us and fill out your easy form. Check out and bam, you are ready to let people know you're open for business. Now is the best time to advertise. Do it with Brain Baby Media.
Hey ladies, if you're looking for premium makeup at a price that can't be beat, hit up Glitz and Glitter by Goldie. Glitz and Glitter by Goldie has everything you need to enhance your beauty without breaking the bank. Go to uniqueproducts.com/GoldieAlphaHell today and take advantage of the savings. Right now, there's a new beauty box for only $99, so what are you waiting for? Get to Glitz and Glitter by Goldie today at Unique, that's YOUNIQUE products.com/GoldieAlphaHell.
Hey, how you doing? Want to feel like you're a part of the show? Get your official The Epic Radio Show merch right now. We have unisex tees, hoodies, mugs, hats, baby onesies, and much more. Check it out on www.etsy.com/shop/The Epic Radio Show. Official unisex tees are only $15. Free shipping on orders over $35. Yep, that's right. You heard me. That's free shipping on orders over $35. Treat yourself to some great official merch from The Epic Radio Show.
Right meow.
Yeah, we're back, guys. I'm waiting to get Aaliyah on the line real quick. It takes a minute with Zoom sometimes.
Zoom
and
is weird.
Our breaks aren't very long.
But did you hear all those ads?
Yeah.
Listen to all those ads. I
It's
just wanted to
so
say it.
awesome.
I just want to say ads a couple times.
I know. Steve sounds like
Ads.
Optimus Prime.
He sounds like Optimus Prime.
In a galaxy far, far away.
You know, with Marcus on the show, it sounds like we have like 17 different people in the room with us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, at least.
It's so fetch.
At least 17.
Damn it, you know I'm everywhere.
Yeah, he's
I
over
could be
there.
an
He's
old
over there.
bastard.
There's a ghost Marcus somewhere.
schmuck.
For the show, that's a special Marcus. It's Ghost Marcus.
Everywhere. It's
Yeah.
jumping all over the place.
Ew.
Why
That's
not?
gross. Why though?
Why? You
Why?
don't
You
like
said
the old
why.
Marcus?
It's okay.
I've got a lot of
You
wisdom
were
under
talking
my
about
belt.
something was dripping all over the place. That's why I got a little gross.
Get under my belt too.
Okay, so hold on one second. See if we got
Marcus on
her
any
in
level.
there. Can you hear us?
No.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Hello?
Nope.
Hello?
She's looking at the camera,
Yeah.
but she cannot hear us.
I hear something.
Maybe she can hear us.
I don't know if she can hear us. Aaliyah?
Back.
This is a new segment, so bear with us. Trying to figure out.
Can
all
you hear
the
us?
stuff.
What are you doing? Are you
The weather
acting
reports
like
later. Robert Tasson.
There's no sound.
Tasson.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay. Good.
Yeah. Can you hear me? No. Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Okay. I can,
Thumbs up.
wait.
Thumbs up.
I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure because we're about
can
to
hear
do
you.
your thing real quick.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. We are here.
Yeah, we can hear you.
She's like, oh.
Yeah, we
I
have to
got
keep
you.
talking. Ashley,
you ready?
This is what he was talking about.
I can hear you.
We do-
She's like, I can't stop.
Yes,
She said she
Oh
can.
no.
she can.
What?
She can.
What?
I don't think she can hear us.
Yeah, she can. She said she can.
Well, she said that, but she's not responding correctly.
Can you hear us?
I hear a little person.
Tarot card reader.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh no.
She
Maybe
says she can
we
hear us,
her
but
and
then
she
she
can
can't.
hear us, but like,
Are we
Can you
allowed?
hear us?
Like, but
Technical
not really.
difficulties.
I can hear you, but there's such a delay.
There's a delay.
Okay. That's,
Okay.
Only
That's
one
weird.
person talking at a time.
Zoom.
I don't know. Were you able to wire the connection?
She's just laughing. I don't know what kind of...
She is on a delay.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on.
Connection?
Yeah, on a major delay.
She's just laughing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Damn it. You should have known this was going to happen. You read cards, don't you? Wait 10 seconds, and then she will respond.
Because then they're going to hear the feedback.
Now she's hearing it.
Silly, Marcus.
She hung up, and she's gone.
Oh no.
Oh, we have to reconnect.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my god, this is so crazy.
She should have saw this coming.
Get out of here, Marcus.
It's facts, man. It's facts. We just got irritated with laughter.
If they're going to hear themselves through here, that's why I had to have the headphones.
She's like, I hate being on this fucking epic show.
Because
Nothing
they're going to
ever
hear
goes
themselves through
right.
here, and the delay was so bad. So bad.
Alright, so while
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. And there's no delay.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Okay. We good now?
There was a major delay.
Yeah,
Oh my
that
god,
was
it was
weird.
awful.
Yeah.
Okay, can you see?
Yeah, we were just
No.
making fun of you a little bit. It's cool.
I was
Oh, that's
not.
cool. So you
Yeah.
can see me right now. Like I got my hair done. And
No, I can't see you. You turned the camera off.
son of a
Oh no.
god.
There
Okay,
you go.
here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, hold on.
It only took us a few minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're figuring out a new segment.
Nothing but the soup's profesh all times.
all the time.
It's a Halloween hangover.
Every
All
day.
right. So, anyways, it's time for Terror Talk, guys.
How's everybody doing? Terror talk. Oh my god, I can't hear anything again.
All right.
Oh.
Can you hear us?
I
So-
can hear you, but I don't know if there's a delay again.
Nope.
Nope.
It doesn't seem to be. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Good now.
all right. How you doing?
Hi.
Um,
Help.
yeah, I know. This is your first time. Well, technically second,
But
I
first
guess,
time in a
doing it
while.
like this. But it's fine. I like the camera. I like the background. You got headphones.
I'm in my
You're
daughter's
all
room.
like
Yeah.
super professional and stuff. That's sweet. So, anyways, you're gonna do so once a month we're gonna have Aaliyah on to do tarot talk, and we're gonna choose one person out of the chat
The chat.
that would like their tarot card reading for free. So
Oh wait, we gotta say it right though.
all right, go
You're
ahead.
gonna do it. Tarot talk.
Just gotta say it the right way.
It's time for talk with the tarot talk.
There you
I don't
go.
know. Anyway,
Yeah,
there we
yeah,
go.
She's like,
Now
there I
we-
said it.
I know, and it's so funny because your intro's super dramatic and stuff, and then like we're just a bunch of clowns. It's like ridiculous.
Number three.
So
It's all a good time.
all you have to do to so I know who wants to be read is just
read your-
go ahead and type tarot, and then I will get you on the line.
We will do the best we can.
So, and I'll have you call in and
Everything's a
we'll figure this out.
It's a
So go
journey.
ahead, type tarot, and then we'll choose somebody. But how was your Halloween? While we're waiting.
We ate well. We made pizzas and we dressed up. And then we decided to go for a walk because big full blue moon and there was nobody out. Like nobody came by the house, which we were kind of expecting, maybe one or two. And I had these little glow in the dark aliens with skateboards to hand out as treats. But but it was my husband went as Audrey, and then our son went as Seymour. I went as a fortune teller.
I saw that.
And then our daughter, who is now a teenager, decided not to dress up, but that's cool. She had a boy over though.
Oh.
Yeah. And what's the rules for when the boy's over? Like you got a door open, all that
Door
stuff?
open.
Yeah.
They actually hung out with us most of the time and just chilled in the living room. And my son, took off his pants, and so that was cool. And then as it started kind of lagging towards the end of the night, they had like an hour, and I was like, y'all can go back into Stormy's room. Door stays open. And, we were kind of letting them do their thing. They were watching Ace Ventura. And at one point I start walking to the back to kind of give them a heads up that we're going to be leaving soon. And I see, and I'm like, so I walked in, and they were both going like, and I said, Stormy, you can put your head on his shoulder. It's fine, because this side of her head was messed up.
Yeah.
And they're super innocent. Like, they're really, really sweet. And I'm like, you can put your head on his shoulder. Like, that's fine. It's
dating.
It was very cute. And she's like, oh my God. And she grabbed her like polar bear and hid her to the blanket. And
all right. So it's between Allison and Tom Daniela. I'm trying to decide which one. Who do you guys think? Because I don't see Shauna in the chat anymore. Or I would Marcus?
Yeah.
Marcus.
I don't see Shauna in the
wife,
chat
Marcus.
anymore, and she hasn't commented in a while.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Allison was the first one, so let's do Allison.
Yep.
So Allison, if you want to call in,
that would be.
Let's
lovely.
do. Let's see. What the phone number is 216-584-5718. And go ahead and call in, and I'll get you on the line real quick.
I'll put the number in the chat just because you. I forget it every single show. I've been here for a while. That's the number. Yay, Allison! Woo!
Yeah, Allison was first.
Yeah, she was. So I mean, and I didn't see Shauna in the chat. I would have kind of did it for her birthday, but I didn't see
happy
her
future
anymore.
birthday, Shauna.
Yeah, you already knew that though.
Yeah, of course. Sure, you already knew that.
All right, here she is. All right, hey Allison, are you on the line?
Yep. What's up, Tom?
Hey. All right.
How you doing?
We're doing good. Thanks for watching today.
Glad you're okay after that car accident.
Oh yeah, me too. It could have been a lot worse. The car is pretty messed up, so geez. Yeah. But you called in because you want to get your reading, so I will leave it to you guys to hash that out.
Okay.
I can't hear her. Oh no.
You can't hear her?
No.
That's weird.
Oh no. You know what, guys? This is so typical for Mercury retrograde.
Yeah. What's your email, Ash? I mean, do you have Zoom, Allison, or what?
No.
You don't.
I don't.
Okay. And you can't hear her. That's weird. Let me see. Because we did it before with Ashley, but was that over Zoom? Do you remember? Let's see. I know. Always something. I'm telling you.
It's just Zoom. It's not like.
It is. It's always Zoom. Let's
Zoom.
see. There's got to be a way to
Everyone
do
talks
this real
about you
quick.
like you're so great, but you're not. You're just not.
You're not, Zoom. I don't like you.
I thought there would be a way
Can you hear
for her
me,
to call
Lilia?
in this way.
I can hear you. For a
Okay.
second I couldn't, but I can hear you.
I can hear her.
Everything's good now.
Can you hear her now?
Yeah.
What about you,
Can you
Leah?
hear me?
Barely, but I can hear.
Okay, so
We
we'll
can
try to be quiet so you can hear each other.
Okay.
She frozen.
Hello? Oh no.
All right, go ahead.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Can't hear her.
Oh,
now.
okay. All right. I don't know if I can hear her yet. Hello, are you there?
She's very muffled.
I can't
You
hear
know, you
anything.
can't hear anything at all? No.
No.
All right.
Adios mío.
I'm trying to think how we could do this then.
What if she types it in the chat?
Yeah.
And then I can read?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll have to do that this time until I figure out a better way to do this.
Okay.
All right. So sorry, Allison.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Allison.
Well, I guess, we could still hear you. So if you want, you can kind of do both if you can. I don't know if you have the phone and like a laptop or if.
I can go get my laptop.
Okay. Because we'll do that. So you can comment and then we could still talk to you. And I could try to relay messages that way.
And I'm in the chat, so I'll look as well with my face.
Yep. I don't know. I think it's because it's two different programs or something.
I think it's because I break everything.
I think it's just because it's us on the show.
Yeah, I think it's just
disturbing. Like, it's just messing everything up. Like always.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is a good idea in theory. All of
And
it,
then when it's like, oh wow,
the technical aspects is promising to be difficult.
It's just a little rough.
It's a little rough, but we'll work out the bugs. This is the first time, so it's fine.
I didn't realize what my eyebrows look like, by the way. Maybe if I'd gotten them fretted beforehand, we wouldn't have such
it's
issues.
definitely that. It's
definitely your eyebrows that's causing all this.
Like
yeah.
we're thinking, that's what
They
everyone
have
was
a like
thinking.
Well, I knew they were. I'm just gonna be the first to say it.
They're like, look at that. That's messing everything up.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
All right, so
waiting for this thing to load up.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just staring
fine.
at my phone, waiting for the comment.
Yeah, Allison said she's just waiting for it to come up. She's got her laptop up and stuff like that. So
okay.
And I can translate some of this too while you're going. What do you need to know from Allison?
Her question.
Oh yeah, what's your question for her?
What is your query?
What's I don't know. I don't have a question.
That's the whole point of this, girl.
Okay, so what's coming in the next month? How's that? Is that a question? Good question.
What about like well, sure. She said, like how's her next month gonna be? Like, is that something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me see here. So we can actually do something like that. All right, so let me take a look here. Okay. So this is for Allison, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to start with an oracle card. I'm really sorry if this is super loud. We're going to get like ASMR here.
She's going to start with an oracle card.
Okay.
You're a great translator.
That's super loud, my shuffling.
That's fine.
Your
It's okay.
shuffling should be very loud.
It should be loud because it's shuffling and it's
We have to
cards.
know what
And it
to
proves that you actually have cards. So
It's like, do you want to see us?
I can hear her now.
you can hear her now?
That's funny. Cindy
Yeah.
said, welcome to
Okay.
the ASMR portion
She said
of
she
the
can
show.
hear you
Exactly.
now.
Okay. Hello. All right. I'm done. All right, here we go. So, all I have is the Elvis Costello song stuck in my head. Okay, Allison, let's pull an oracle card first. We'll see where this is going. Okay, so you got the thinker card. I'm going to hold this up. I don't know if you are watching, if you can see this. There's such a delay again, so
It's
I don't
a
know.
thinker card that she's holding up.
Mm-hmm. So this is telling me that you need to, think and refocus. This is telling you to take everything at face value. Nothing is hidden. Nothing is hidden. So I don't know if you're going into something that you're kind of like making plans for, but you're like, I don't know about all this. But this is telling you to be logical, sit down, make a plan. You need to take a plan of action for this month of November. Really kind of get yourself structured. This is a very sort of grounded emperor vibe in traditional tarot. That's all about having rules, having a plan of action. And I've always wanted to use this, don't waffle about. And don't try to look into anything too much because everything is as it is, as it is. So for the month ahead, the incense is blowing right into my eye. So it's a good feeling. It's a real good feeling. So if you see me tearing up, yes, I'm emotional, but it's also the instance. Okay, here we go. Oh, you had a card jump out. Let's see what this is. So your challenge for the month. Ah, okay. So I see that we need to let go of some sort of grief, some kind of regret, maybe some kind of disappointment. I want you, I don't know. This is so hard because I can't quite see where the camera is, but this is the 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups is a dude looking at the ground, and he's got 3 cups that have spilled over and 2 cups behind him that remain standing. Now, cups are all about feelings, emotions, relationships, intuition, what have you, the softer side of Sears. And this card is all about, hey, turn around. You've got 2 cups standing. Let go of that mess in front of you. Move ahead. Kind of like your first card. Make a plan of action, right? So positive energies you can embrace this month. I'm going to pull out a few cards. So we're talking about kind of like a nonconformist. I want you to challenge the status quo this month. I don't know if, yes, you need the structure, you need a plan, but I want you to break out of your box a little bit. This is like a new month, right? Right? We're going into a new month. I need you to have some fun with this month because I see you feeling really isolated and lonely, maybe a little bit of, I don't know, just kind of disappointment. But what you need to make time for is this Wheel of Fortune card. This is all about a life of up and down. This is all about progress. This is a turning point. There's a turning point coming for you this month with this Wheel of Fortune card. And I see some good luck coming for you. But the opportunity you need to seize this month is really just staying out of people's, other people's conflicts. I see you maybe getting dragged into something and some kind of maybe trickery or indecision. But this month is all about letting go and starting over and realizing that you've got a couple opportunities here. Some luck is coming to you.
And are you getting all of this, Allison, so far?
No, she cut out.
Okay. All right. So.
And I can't find you guys on my laptop. I don't know why.
That's weird. Okay. Well, that's fine. Worst case scenario, you can always just watch
rewatch
back.
it.
Yeah, just rewatch
Yeah.
it and get it.
I hope it was good.
So, well, the first thing that she said was, you got to come up with a plan of action this month.
Yes. Don't overthink things.
And then the second thing was she pulled a cards with 3 cups. One was spilled, so it was basically.
Oh, I dropped a beer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So basically, she said, it could have been a situation or a relationship that might have ended badly, but it's telling you basically to, not to focus on that spilled one. You have 2 full ones to worry about. And then the third thing that she said was that there might be something that you're kind of dragged into this month.
Fantastic.
Don't let it happen.
And then you gotta try to find a way not to get into that mix to try to avoid that at all costs.
Avoid
so far.
that.
Was that a good
That was actually pretty good,
summarization?
yeah.
Okay.
That was a pretty good, yeah, overall.
Okay.
And then I pulled one more card for.
I don't know what's going on, Allison, but there's a lot of noise.
There's a storm.
Oh, I'm walking outside.
Okay, I'm gonna have to mute you real quick.
Okay, and then the
Super
last
loud.
card is being in the here and now. This is all about staying present. This is all about taking one moment at a time and live one day at a time.
Thank you.
So overall, there's going to be a lot happening this month.
Hi.
So she needs to
Choosing me
keep
as your
her eye on
winner.
the prize. She needs to stay focused. She needs to really
Hope you
kind of
guys have a
push out of
good-
her comfort zone, move past some kind of grief or regret or despair, because the Wheel of Fortune card is always like the wheel's always turning. Things will happen. It's a cycle, but it always comes back around.
Bam.
All right, and that was it. So basically, I'm gonna unmute you for a second there. So basically, she was saying that the last card that she pulled was a Wheel of Fortune card. So there could be various things that could be working in your favor this month. So basically, to keep an eye on that, and it all seems to be generally pointing to a good month, but there's some things that might pop up that you need to kind of
Don't let
be
yourself be
wary of.
dragged into shit. Don't overthink shit. You got
I'm not sure if you're still there,
you have
Allison.
stuff you already need to worry about, and you don't need to worry about the extra
I think
shit.
we lost
She hung
Allison.
up, yeah.
Oh no.
She'll listen back.
Okay,
So,
so-
question. Oh, that was a hang up.
Yeah.
Okay. So
She didn't like my answer.
she's like, well, fuck you. I didn't want this reading anyway. No.
No, that's fine.
Just, I figure she said yay in the.
Yeah, she said yay. So that
So-
maybe she had me muted or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
thinking-
come back and listen to it, Allison.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I mean, good job. I know that was a horror story right there, trying to do this without actually talking to her and stuff. But I think you did an amazing
everyone
job,
did great there.
and I think I did okay translating a little bit.
everyone-
Yeah,
You did
so-
amazing. You
Yeah.
did real good,
Nice.
sweetie.
Allison said she liked it. So
Mhm.
Good.
Okay.
Aaliyah,
Yeah.
would you mind doing one more reading for someone?
Of course I will.
Because I feel like Shauna probably deserves it.
Yes,
Her
I'll
birthday's
do one for
coming.
Shanna.
Sure, that's fine.
Because she commented before saying she's cleaning, but that's why she's not commenting.
Okay,
anything.
so how
she's
are we going to
listening.
do this then?
I feel like she can just listen. She'll hear
Kind
her
of like
name.
Allison's thing. I mean, if she can hear
Yeah, I mean,
her,
if she
so
heard
the
us
only
saying
thing we need
weren't
to
sure
know
she
for
was
Shauna is her question.
Yeah.
So, Shauna, if you can
Type
type
in
a
your
question that you want
question.
answered, and then Aaliyah will take care of that for you.
And then all you have to do
Okay.
is listen. This will be
I go look. I
a
go look.
simple little, a simpler way to do it. I feel like if we had known the issues being.
Yeah, I
would've
didn't
just done
realize.
it in
I
the
guess when I do this, I'm gonna have somebody like do Zoom. I actually, now that I think about it, I think that's how Ashley did it too.
Is
She
it?
did Zoom, but I did audio only, not
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
I think
Mhm.
that's how we did it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now that
That's
I think
right.
about
I
it,
do
so,
remember that.
The day
Mhm.
at the
So I'll have to
Ashleys.
figure that out in the
remember
future. So it'll have to be Zoom only people or something. I thought honestly
Yay.
the Google Voice would have worked just as well. It's just audio, whatever.
Right.
Right.
But I think Zoom takes over audio or something. So whatever. So,
Oh.
She's posting.
she has okay, good. So we're just waiting for
She had to
Shauna
think-
to post her question,
think
and
of her
then we will do that
Questiony
real quick.
questions. Questiony questions.
How will Marcus die?
Damn.
Yeah.
Why would that be a question?
Oh wow.
God, Marcus.
Slow and
That's a
horrible
little
death.
dark.
Removing his testicles one by one.
One by
How
one.
many are there?
I know how many
I
are
know, right? There's only like
there? You make it sound like there's
There's 3, remember?
oh yeah.
So Marcus has 3 testicles.
1, 2,
Okay,
3.
so Shauna said maybe some insight on her work situation.
Okay. Was there anything in particular like changing jobs or just wanting to get more clarity?
Just clarity, yeah.
Just clarity.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. We'll see. Let me see here. We're gonna start with another oracle card. Per usual, like I always do. Marcus, this is for your lady, your wife, your lover.
Yes.
Okay.
My soully.
Yeah, his soulmate.
I
Me actually was able to partake in their wedding, which was amazing. Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it
Yes.
helped in more ways than one. He said, stall him. That was epic.
All right. So let me see here.
That's right, Go Cindy. It was his soulmate.
Okay, so the work situation, without really knowing or having some kind of specific something or other.
She did say something.
She said,
like, should I
more
move
clarity.
on from where I am?
Yes. Yes, because the card I pulled was the mending card, but it was, I don't know if there's a glare, but it was in reverse. So this is talking about a lot of heartache. This is talking about a lot of suffering. This is talking about loss and pain. So yes, but let's get into like an actual spread. I have like a bunch of tarot spreads I've been working with here. So I'm having a good time with these. So let me see here. What can we glean from this? It's so loud. I feel like I need to get one of those little saucer things that you put in front of the microphone where you look like an actual DJ. and I can do food stuff. Okay, yes. Definitely time to move. Definitely time to move on. I see a lot of lack of direction. I see bad news. I almost see something kind of like bullying in the situation right now. But the Three of Wands upright is talking about planning for the future, having that confidence, and moving on is something more successful. I definitely see that for you. Because I do see a major just kind of like defeat sort of atmosphere. You've got all wands, by the way. And wands are all about passion, creativity, ambition, and I just don't really see it here. I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck, another wands card. So yeah, definitely need to move on for what you're doing right now because these are not looking good. These are all wands. These are all wand cards. And it's very rare that I see something like that, but this is just not a good situation to be in. So let me see.
Like Juan, the Spanish guy?
Stay away from those wands, I'm telling you.
There's a lot of wands.
Or nothing but trouble.
Okay.
And Enrique even. I mean, but those
No wands.
No wands.
Don't hang out with them.
Was there something that she had in mind that she was looking into? Shauna, are you looking into something?
She's just out of place, kind of. Like she's, not to be snooty, but she's better than what she's doing.
I can see that. Wow. So she got the exact same card as the last one. She got the here and now card just like Allison. So this, but it was in reverse. So this is telling her not to live in the past or think too far ahead. Stay grounded, stay present, but definitely get out of the situations you're in right now because this is not serving you. This is actually just really, really kind of hurting you. Just sort of who you are as a person, your heart, your soul, like your will, your ambition, it's killing all of that. So get the hell out of there.
Yeah, that's exactly. You got to hit it. You hit the nail right on the head.
I hit a lot.
I hit a lot of those.
Very violent. Very violent.
I'm so angry.
A lot of times.
After that phone call, it's understandable. This one better.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very accurate. You were on point.
Yeah. Okay, good. I hope so.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad it makes sense.
I'd be really like, I don't know, kind of worried. And she's like, actually, I love it.
Oh, cool. Great.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
It is time to go for her.
Yes.
She gotta go.
She needs to go.
So was that it for her reading?
She read to go.
Yeah, I mean that was so clear cut. Like
Yeah.
every single card said the same thing. It was like no.
Yeah. So there you go, Shauna. That's your birthday gift from the Epic Radio Show. You got your tarot card reading, and you need to get the hell out of that job and find something that suits you better.
Go spread your wings.
Thank you.
But
Fly away, girl.
Fly away. Really
all right,
fast.
but thank you so much, Leah. We had a little rocky start, but I think in the future this could be a really great thing. So we're gonna have Leah on once a month.
Yeah.
We'll try to work our schedules out, and then I will try to find I would say probably if you're listening to the show, and you want to get your reading, I would, you could just create a Zoom account. It's free. And then, we'll have you on audio only. We could do it that way. So in that case, I would probably need like an email from you to send the link, or I could send the link maybe in the chat or something. We'll figure that out. But I think for the first time trying to do this, other than the random time we did when your interview was, I think this turned out really well.
It was good.
Yeah.
We had good times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
I think the more we do this, the easier it'll be too.
God, I hope so.
Yeah. I know. We gotta try to figure something else out other than Zoom, man. Zoom is
stupid.
just kind of hard, and it doesn't want to
duty
work right.
toilet.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this, Zoom?
All right.
All right, kiddies. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
I had
you.
so much fun with you.
We did. We had fun. It was still funny because we were cracking jokes during the whole time when there was a lag. It was really funny. So
gotta watch it.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait to feel really. Anyway.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and we'll
Okay,
we'll talk to you
bye.
later.
Later.
Okay, bye. Love you. Bye. Mwah.
See you in a month.
All right.
Oh, how do I?
I'll get you out. It's fine.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Just make like
No, I don't want to be
can't
trapped
Get out
here.
of our lives.
All right. Catch you later.
Okay, bye.
man.
Oh, that was funny.
She's so ridiculous.
I know.
So ridiculous.
All right, so we are back, guys.
back.
To
Hurrah.
in the mix,
Here
like
we
we never left.
are.
You know what I mean?
Here,
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Still here.
All right, so
Here
we're
we
going to talk
are.
about our next topic real quick. I know we're running a little late because of the audio issues.
The
or
audio issues
whatever.
and the things
Yeah.
and the stuff, but it's fine.
But it is what it is.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
All right, so
Everything's fine.
T-Mobile
T-Mobile
has a new streaming TV bundle.
bundle.
And according to critics, it does make a lot of sense. 3 years after promising to disrupt the TV industry, T-Mobile finally has a streaming service worth caring about. T-Mobile's new T-Vision, like, they couldn't have came up with a
Right. Like, okay.
more creative name, though,
Like,
right?
oh,
Whatever.
T-Vision.
A service is cheaper and more flexible than any other live streaming options, such as YouTube TV and Hulu Plus Live TV, mainly because it puts news, sports, and local channels into a separate bundle from most other entertainment channels. T-Mobile is also launching its own streaming device called the T-Vision Hub, whose remote control and interface resemble what you get from a cable box. That could make it an inviting gateway to cord cutting for folks who don't want to lose the familiar cable features. Does any of this qualify as disruptive? Maybe not, but it still represents what live stream TV streaming needs right now. So, like, they have different packages, which starts at $10 a month.
Okay.
And the T-Vision Vibe comes with AMC, Animal Planet, BBC America, BET, Her,
AMC,
CMT, Comedy Central.
Comedy
I mean,
Central
a
is
lot of
worth it.
other ones. There's also add-ons like Stars for $9 a month, Showtime for $11, Epics for $6 a month.
Epic.
They have
that.
Television Live Plus, which has like NBC, ABC, Fox,
All these
Telemundo,
places and stations.
ESPN,
Telemundo,
TBS, TNT, all that stuff. But the only thing,
All the letters.
they won't have local coverage from either ABC or Fox, but not both. Mainly because of the whole Disney thing and like
The show.
that kind of stuff. So there are a couple things that they won't get, but for the most part, I think for the money, I think it's definitely something to look into if you're trying to get away from cable companies. I mean, the largest amount that you would have to pay is $60 a month, and it includes I think like 130 channels.
Wow.
And then you could get the add-ons, which let me double check on that. I think the add-ons also have like, I'm trying to look at it. Hold on 1 second.
130 channels and you watch like 10.
Yeah, right. But I know like the Stars has, I believe they said like 12 or 13 channels. And then like I think Epix has 5, and then Showtime has like 7 or something like that. So they don't have HBO obviously because of AT&T. That's their competitor. But there's also a couple things that they won't have just because other companies. Because I think Disney owns Hulu now. They got that from Fox when they acquired Fox. So there's certain channels that are on there that won't be on the streaming thing. But
I'm picking up what you're
I
putting
think
down.
that's I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's interesting.
I think it's stupid.
I think it's a
You think it's stupid? Why?
Oh yeah, T-Vision.
T-Vision.
We
I
have
think the
streaming
name's
devices
stupid. Yeah.
Called T-Stream. It sounds too much like P Stream. We have to call it something else.
Yeah.
Stream.
I don't know.
Hey, Ghost
I got
Sydney
T-Mobile.
said she got rid of cable like 5 years ago. She don't regret it.
She don't regret it.
What subscription service do you have?
Go Sydney.
Go
You got
Sydney.
to talk in the window.
The Netflix.
The Netflix.
The Netflix.
I didn't hear the other one. Hulu Live.
Hulu
Okay.
Live.
Hulu.
Okay, and a Fire Stick.
A lot
Okay.
of free plugs here.
Yeah, we have a lot too, and we have cable because
You
we're
get a plug.
retarded.
And
Yeah.
you get a plug.
Go work that out.
Yeah, we have Netflix, we have Hulu, we have Amazon, we have Peacock, we have Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Cockpit.
Cockpit. Ew.
Just for the dyslexic.
There's another one too.
Get
I
outta here.
think we have. We have HBO Max.
HBO Max, but that's free, right? Isn't that free?
Well, it's free because of AT&T. It comes with our. We actually don't pay for Hulu
We don't
either.
pay for Hulu.
That came
Comes
with our Spotify. Yeah, there was a deal that they had. Like, hey, you can add the the basic plan for free
With
for having Spotify.
We're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so we did that, and then
Is there anything else?
I think that's about
feel like
it.
that's
Other
it.
than cable, yeah.
And cable, I just watch MTV2 usually.
I know
for
the
Catfish
only
and
reason
stuff.
why we have cable is because she watches like
I watch
Teen Mom and all that.
Catfish.
Yeah, and then
Fuck you.
and honestly, the kids they don't even watch cable much
barely
anymore
watch it,
because
yeah.
we have Disney Plus and most of the stuff they
So
watch
just
is on
watch it
there.
So the only reason
We have a
cable
Fire Stick
is
too.
because of me, and it's all my fault. That's what he's trying to say here.
It is.
It is. It's all me. It's like, well, the wife wants to watch stupid shows on cable, so gotta have the stupid cable.
And I know we're running over, so we're gonna skip the last break.
Skipping it.
We're gonna talk about Netflix.
Netflix series in development.
So Netflix is working on yet another video game adaptation. This time with Assassin's Creed.
Ooh.
Netflix is adding a new video game centric series to its portfolio. Looks like an live action of the massively popular Assassin's Creed series will be joining the streaming platform in the near future. This will be one of the latest video game series to hit Netflix following shows like the Dragon's Dogma animated series and The Witcher. And also they had a Castlevania series also. Currently appears the show is still very much in its infancy.
Liliac.
It's a baby.
There's a lot of planning that still needs to be done as Netflix hasn't even selected a showrunner yet.
It's like it's
Vampire
probably
Rock.
still in utero.
Yeah.
It's probably just hanging out
There's
there.
a lot of planning that still needs to be done. Yes. But Ubisoft has stated that the project won't be the last of its Assassin's Creed series
snap.
either.
No.
There's currently an agreement in place between both the developer and Netflix that will allow them to tap into the iconic video game's trove of dynamic stories with global mass appeal for adaptations of live action, animated, and anime series.
Give it a little tappy. Little tap,
So
tap, tap.
I am. I don't know why.
I thought you said Siri.
Yeah. Siri thought I was talking about her. Yeah.
I will be on the show.
Yep.
How
So,
can I help
anyways,
you today?
what do you guys think about that? Like, I thought The Witcher was really good.
I love Witcher. I love The Witcher. So
The Witcher.
The Witcher.
The Witcher.
The Witcher.
The H is silent.
Ghost Cindy
Yeah.
said, "I was hoping for another movie with Michael Fassbender or whatever the heck his name is.
Whatever the heck his name is.
I agree. I don't know. I didn't really think the movie was that great. I that was just my
What movie?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh yes, I didn't see
You
that.
didn't see that?
No,
It was.
I did not.
You thought it was
study up.
good?
I love the video game, but she likes the action sequence. She like it.
She like it a lot.
The lady in the
We gotta
house
get her a
says she
mic
like
one
it.
day.
The ghost.
So
not
at least she
yelling.
can talk to us sometimes.
Dinner's ready. Why would she be saying dinner's ready?
She's calling from the house.
It's not even dinner time.
The Browns game is almost on. Are you almost done?
Time, Marcus.
Yeah.
I ordered the pizza. You need to pick it up.
What's wrong with you? Why are you like this?
But if you're ready to laugh, guys, and find out what the weather is going to be like,
Yes.
it's time for Marcus's
It's time
weather.
for the weather.
Yes.
Weather time.
We think this weather is annoying. Can we eat it?
Hi, Cleveland. This is your WTF 7-Day Weathercast, brought to you by What the Forecast. Downloaded on the Google Play and the App Store. I've got Parasite up my ass. November 1st is 51 degrees and 33 for the low. It's going to be raining, about 20% precipitation on that day.
I'm not a parasite. Apologize.
You are a parasite. On the 2nd of November is going to be 47 degrees and 43 for the low. No, 33 for the low. It's not 43, it's 33. Cloudy and not much precipitation that day. On the 3rd of November is going to be Tuesday and 54 degrees and 36 for the low. A little bit of clouds.
Eyes, lungs, pancreas. Is there any heads to eat?
You're not going to eat any heads. You can't. No police officers' heads especially. Only the bad ones. On Wednesday is the 4th of November, 57 and 46 or 47 for the low. Sunny. Nice and sunny. No clouds in the air. Or the sky. Or however you want to call it. On Thursday, it's going to be 59 degrees for the high, no sun, 53 for the low at night. And the rain coming on Friday is due to Drake. Drake, I know Drake, he's out there. He's got something to do with this weather. It's bad. It's 55 for the low. He is a bad man. 55 for the low, and it's going to be 55 for the high on November 6th. Let me start that over. I'm a little nervous.
First, I will eat your arms. Then I will eat your legs. And then I will eat your face off of your body. Then you will be an armless, legless freak rolling around like a turd in the wind. You feel me?
On Friday is November 6th, and it's about 55 degrees and 50 for the low. The rain's coming back. It's about 20% precipitation, and Saturday is 11/7 and about 44 for the low, and 44 for the high, and 37 for the low. It's cloudy. The sun's coming back. It's gonna be peeking through, and I gotta get this parasite out of my ass.
You are a loser, like me, Eddie. You and I are very much alike.
I'm sorry, you're not. Yes, he's not a parasite. Not a parasite. My name is Eddie Brock Rodriguez. Back to you, Epic at the studio.
Your world isn't so ugly after all. I'm almost sorry to see it come to an end.
We are Venom.
Little mini movie,
Yeah.
Like a little baby movie.
right?
Like a little baby movie.
Thank you for that, Marcus.
Yes, it wasn't as humorous as usual, but you gotta have.
It was still cool. It was spooky.
Theater,
you know?
yeah.
It's a spooky show.
Yeah, it's a spooky show.
It has to be spooky.
But
That's it.
that's the show, guys. Yeah,
the outtakes should be much better.
The outtakes
are hilarious. Yeah, the outtakes
So
are really funny. Make sure you follow us on social medias.
Social media.
I want to thank our guests this week, Liliac, for coming on the show. It was amazing
Yay.
talking to them.
Great show.
Our guest next week is Rob Allen.
Rob Allen, yay!
Comedian Rob Allen. He's local, but he's national too, right?
Yeah, great comedian.
He's done a lot of
Yay!
stuff. And remember to comment candle
If you would
like to enter the giveaway for the Candle Daddy.
Yep.
Candle.
If you're listening to this on iHeart or any of them, any of the places that you listen to our podcast, just email me the word candle at epic@theepicradioshow.com.
Yay!
And Wednesday we will make that drawing, and we will
Announce it
contact you however we contact you, and then we will announce it on next week's show. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you next week.
Next week, spooky show.
And as always,
Woo!
make life epic.
Yay.
Yay!
Hey, Cleveland, this is your WTF weathercast, 7-day weathercast. Okay. Good morning, Cleveland, and this is your 7-day. Shit, I'm fucking it up. Here we go. I'm getting too nervous. I'm almost in too much into the role. I'm fucking freaking myself out. Like Venom's really gonna come after me. Okay.
The things.
Oh, the screen goes out right when I'm about to do this shit, and it doesn't work with me. There it goes.
Let's see. What are the other hits that I've heard with Eddie Brock?
Alright.
The things we do for the Epic Radio Show. Bitches. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick. You got any Epic? Epic's head looks tasty. Nice and round.
You can't eat his head.
Why not?
Because he's a good guy.
I don't care. It looks yummy. The little one does too. The little head down below. I'll eat them both. It's a bonus. Bonus head. You got any female Venom bitches around? I need to get my dick wet. I need to get my alien penis wet. With some wop Venom pussy. I sound like I've been smoking cigarettes. I'm an alien that smokes a lot of cigarettes. And reefer. I should change angles so it's not always the same. This is Fat Venom reporting to you from Epic Studios. Is it black? I don't know. Maybe it's black. Baby. It's a long black one. You white girls know all about that shit.
Your voice is fucked now.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
Alright.
I've reached my limit with my throat.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
That's the end of Venom. Till the next time, happy Halloween.